I immediately hit start streaming when I saw that smile, so...
Wait, at what point did we start streaming so I know what to apologize for?
Nothing that you said. I was waiting for Rain's response, and that's when I hit start.
Good. We're not
the ability to shut the fuck up.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to When Do We Get Cancelled?
Hello, and hey, we started stream on a relatively not bad note.
For the first time in months.
Yeah. I hope everyone's been doing good. We are planning some goblin murder today.
Murder time.
You know, the usual.
They deserve it, though.
They do. Okay, let's see how much of last
that came from Sophie. Of anyone in the party. I know, but I'm just amazed it came from you and not anyone else first.
I said what I said. I'm not taking it back.
But let's see how much of last session I remember. So last session we started out, Leah went off, and Kittis is now out of the crystal, and she's been fully reborn, and is completely free. And so she proceeds to be like, okay, this is interesting, and this is cool, and I like this. And so Cedar goes off to find Leah. Kittis helps with trying to make the boat go faster by trying to practice with her elementals. Learns that apparently the elementals are very temperamental, and no matter what she does, they're gonna hate her guts for summoning them. But you give them life, they hate you back. It's okay.
There's another universe where the elementals summon Kittis. It's like in Russia.
So, in any case, so they started trying to go faster, and then Kittis went below ship to play with her pets and stuff like that. So then, Cedar and Leah had a little talk about the fact that Cedar possibly now has her soul to Loth. Great.
Spiders! Yay, my favorite.
No longer Kittis' problem.
Can I just say, since you made that deal, I've genuinely seen more spiders in my life. So how dare you?
I didn't mean
How
to.
dare
I didn't know it
you?
was making a deal. She asked the
One of
question.
those fuckers was on my bed last night. I was not happy.
I thought there was going to be more to the conversation. Sorry that I didn't read the social cues, and apparently that was the deal.
Hey, you should have known already. Kittis was sacrificed as when she was 3. You should have known that there's no getting out of it.
The thought that the grandfather was the one that did a conversation. I thought there was conversation, not just, hey, what do you want right now? Yeah, my kid. Oh, now I'm in a deal. Okay, I don't know where I signed the flipping dotted line.
I think I don't know on how grandfather did, but he did kind of chuck his daughter or his granddaughter into a crypt.
I didn't chuck anyone into a crypt. And I wasn't chucked into a crypt.
But in any case,
I just said, what do you want, Cedar?
So in any case, so Leah and Cedar have that conversation, and then Cedar goes downstairs. She's like, I'm gonna go sleep this off, and go talk to my Fey Queen real quick. So then Leah's like, hey, guess what? I'm gonna talk to my sentient hammer, and proceeds to have this whole conversation about the sentient hammer, and the sentient hammer's like, hey, give me a body, and Leah's like, okay, but you have to not harm my friends or this world and make it uninhabitable. We cannot be harmed in this process. And the hammer's like, don't worry, I'll go take over a different world once you give me a body. And Leah's like, great, and you give me power. And the hammer's like, great. And so we made a deal with another evil entity. So great.
Beg your fucking pardon? I wasn't there for this session.
Yeah, you were there.
Every time you aren't there for a session, somehow a deal happens. We don't mean to do this. This just happens.
You leave him.
If you don't want that to happen, I'd be there. I'm kidding.
But in any case, though, Cedar has a conversation with her Fey Queen, and it's kind of like, hey, what did you have a conversation about?
I tried to have a conversation. It didn't work, and then I tried to take off the ring. And, normally I
the little person popped out of the ring.
Yeah, a little lightning humanoid shape was there for a fraction of a second. It's not normal that when I make a decision in D&D, you see Charisse go, wait, what? When I said, take off the ring for a second, that's what happened. Yeah, but nothing bad happened, because I put it right back on.
So, and then
because lightning was everywhere.
And then Cedar's like, okay, I'm going to bed now. After I charred my room, I pulled a Kittis. Woo! So then Kittis knocks on the door. It's like, hey, I want to have a conversation with you real quick. And because I don't know whether or not to make a deal again with my Fey Queen, because, now I'm free. And it's great. And she was just like, yeah, you just need to consider it and all this stuff. And they had a heart to heart. And she's like, oh, you want a hug? And Kid is like, no. Let's not do that. We're not there yet. But I am happy to be free, and now I can freely die as I choose. So,
So Kiddis is free?
Yeah.
Free falling?
Yeah.
You were so close. I was gonna say, Kiddis is a free elf.
Kiddis has no master!
Then Kiddis went back to her room and was like, "Hey, Fae Queen," and the Fae Queen's like, "You know, I don't need you anymore." I'm gonna respond, and so then she's like, so proceeded to completely ignore Kiddis because they have no relationship anymore, and Kiddis was just like, wait, this means I really am free. I really have no one telling me what to do. I am truly 100% free. I literally have no one trying to control me anymore. And so then that was a whole lovely realization for her. And then we eventually, I believe we landed in the city and we got a little visa. And then we got a room. And Leah went to go talk to her buddy to try to get information. So went to talk to her buddy to try to get some information in the city about kind of like the goblins and what they're up to. And turns out they're super rich and live in a mansion and all this stuff. And the buddy was just like, hey. And then Leah was like, hey, I'll get my rats to give you food. And she's like, that's disgusting. We're not telling anyone about this. Great.
Oh, yeah, what is it, little lizards?
Yep.
I found a lizard in the shower the other day.
So then Leah got information. Her friend got some rats giving her food for her little business of selling cooked lizards. And then Leah went back to the room.
I got one for her.
And thanks to the information we were given, we got connected to a person who makes poison, but not poison. It's juice. It's very special juice. Not poison. Definitely not poison.
Juice.
It's special juice, not poison. And it's poison. So the person came in.
Poison, you guys.
Favorite part of the session.
He was a late night juice vendor, okay?
So,
God, my
in the middle of
juice.
the night, Kiddis went to bed, everyone was in bed, and then the little poisoner knocked on Leah's door and was like, hey, you said that I was told to come here. And Leah's like, great, can I get my buddy? Because I want to check the legitimacy of your products. And the guy was like, sure. And so then Leah went to get Cedar, and Cedar was just like, great. And so then they started handing out different poisons, and Cedar was sitting there just analyzing all the poisons and got the most expensive poison in the game, which is
purple worm poison.
And the most expensive poison in the game. Got to sit and look at it and analyze it. And then
Expensive and powerful.
expensive and very powerful. And so then they proceeded to buy a way cheaper poison to not look suspicious, and now, thanks to Cedar being a conjuration wizard, we can now conjure the most expensive poison in the game without cost.
Because of a loophole in the rulings.
Woo! So,
We are the best party for any DM. We will find a way to break any shit.
You're welcome.
thank you, Rain.
Thanks, Rain.
So,
That was Doku's favorite part of last session.
it was most certainly. And by the way, mind you, this was not done out of trickery or anything. We did try to give Doku a heads up we were discussing openly about utilizing in the conjuration for poisons.
We did talk about it openly. I don't know how he didn't hear.
But in any case, though, it was fantastic. We are very pleased with it, and now we have poisons, and we're planning on doing some goblin murder today.
Murder time.
Murder time.
I think
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Ta-da!
And Gale was there somewhere. I wasn't there, so
Probably passed out.
probably crying his eyes out because he's a sad little boy right now.
Bueno, I just said in character that you were just trying to process shit.
Yeah,
Yep.
crying his eyes out because he's a sad little boy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Cedar asked, you think he's
extra
stuck praying
blue right
again? You think he's stuck in prayer mode? You think he's stuck in prayer mode again? That was what Cedar- I'm not kidding. That's verbatim what Cedar said.
Stuck in prayer.
Is he stuck? Is he stuck praying again, Leah? Do you think that's what's happening?
But in any case, though, back to you, Doku.
We're glad to be back, everybody.
Alright, so Gale has been turned off and turned back on again. and
Bum, 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 bum.
his OS is now working, and so he's gonna rejoin the party. We'll say that because you guys ended at night, right? You all went to bed. I don't remember the exact
Yep.
drop-off point. Yeah, so
We ended right after we screwed you over with the poison salesman.
that's all good. The funny thing is the more powerful you guys get, the more I get to scale upward, which makes
yeah.
things more fun for me. So
Already done.
Why I do shit.
this makes the game extremely
Yeah,
difficult.
you can do shit. I can't. I heal.
Which is extremely useful. And you're the
Yeah.
best healer in the game.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
We'd be dead like 50 times over already without.
Hey, you guys were dead. I killed
Yeah,
you
I'm the
guys.
cleric.
TPK.
No.
Oh, sorry. Goblin murder.
Nobody
Goblin
was
murder.
chanting. Nobody
Yeah.
was joining
We
you
don't need
there.
another PPK. This is so close.
Oh man, could you imagine if I got you guys with another one?
Oh
That'd
my
be
gosh, I
great.
think I would have an aneurysm.
I would find you.
Good luck. Vegas is big.
Yeah, but it's not as big as the entire United States. So, you narrowed that down.
All right,
It's
so
like, if you just see a blonde guy walking down the strip going, Daddy!
oh my gosh,
Daddy Doku!
I'm pretty sure that guy already
Woo-woo.
exists. Oh my god,
You did not
the uwu.
just do that.
Just
I did.
uwu.
Oh my
What? You know? All right.
Oh
It's
my
been a long
gosh.
day, I'm sorry.
Clearly, you need to take 5, work out some kinks.
No, I'm good. I need to kill some goblins, then I'll work out.
That was a double entendre.
Yes,
But
it
anyways,
Yeah.
y'all are welcome.
Why offering?
Couldn't afford it. Anyways, trying to move on. We'll get there eventually. You guys wake up fairly successfully, and you're living and breathing, and you acquired some new poisons, and the morning goes off without a hitch. You guys start to hear a lot more of the random rabble from the main area, as people tend to be kind of eating and serving breakfast, and you hear the clinking of tankards in the distance as well through the doors and walls, which are pretty thin overall. And yeah, so what do you guys do?
Kidis wakes up and she's just in her room playing with her, like going through her inventory, and while eating some of her toast.
I can
Oh,
eat
yeah,
now.
she can eat again.
Yes, I know. I'm so excited. I'm eating so much freaking toast.
You can eat again?
I can. She's no longer a corpse child.
Wait. What does this mean about my about the hit points I lost?
You still lost them, I think.
Actually,
Did they go back?
no, yeah, yours would go back too, wouldn't they? Yeah,
Nice.
good call out.
We needed that.
We did.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Papa.
No problem. Yeah, Kidis has just been completely reborn. Like all physical, magical, spiritual, like connections have been reset to 0 essentially. As far as creation is concerned, she's a new existence, a brand new one. In the way that she was reborn, yeah. So you'd get yours back too. Good stuff.
Sorry, carry on.
I think kind of like as everyone's like milling about in the morning, I think Cedar's going to be trying to do some research on a particular well, wait, no, actually not yet. Actually retcon that sentence. I think Cedar's just going to be kind of trying to get her head in the game with like, okay, so we're going to go and kill some goblins. Great. I should check on people. She's gonna probably like knock on Kidis's door. Mm-hmm. How you feeling?
Good. She's kind of like she's all sitting on the floor, and she kind of just lifts her book, like the book of like the lost magic spells, above her head to kind of show you, and then put it back down.
Not in the hotel. Just don't don't break another room with an elemental.
Do not fear.
With you, I constantly do. And then she walks over to Gale's room and knocks on the door. Hey.
At this point, Gale has just sort of been asleep. Here's a knock at the door, and you just hear like a thud as he falls out of bed and just sort of scrambles to open the door. I was like, hello? Oh, Cedar! Hey!
Oh, did I wake you? I'm so sorry.
No, I've been up for hours. What are you talking about?
What was the thump that I just heard?
I was nothing. Anyway, what's up?
How are you doing? I haven't really been able to touch base. How are you?
Yeah, little rough, I guess. I don't know, something weird happened like the other day. I just woke up and I felt almost revitalized again. I don't know how to explain that.
Oh, you mean the electricity?
No,
Sorry,
no. I
just
don't mean
realized.
lightning. That's a different feeling altogether. This was
Different feeling. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of these rings. I'm gonna try and figure out a way that we can get rid of them. I don't like depending on that magic.
I don't like the anti-magic stuff, but I like the ring.
I've been able to connect to yellow when I've been wearing this.
What?
Yeah, and when I took it off, lightning went everywhere, and then there was like a little a humanoid shape for a second, but then I put the ring back on because I was charring the room a little bit.
Oh. I haven't tried to talk to Aquafenia in a while. I might try that and just see what happens, but if you can't get to your favourite, that might mean we can't. Which... Huh.
Yeah. Not entirely sure how to feel about that.
Yeah, I mean, I like her, she's great. And she actually doesn't treat me like garbage. But I don't know, I kind of like the fact that my head is my own for once.
Yeah.
You know, I've not had this for like... Wait, how long has it been now, technically, since I left the mountains? Like, we keep going in and out of phase stuff. Yeah,
that.
it's been a while.
Yeah. How are you feeling about, did Leah talk to you about what we're doing today?
No, nobody has told me anything. What are we doing today? Are we just having like some fun? Are we going on a walk? What's the plan?
Okay, and can I just come in? I don't know if I want any one of the other hotel patrons to hear this.
Oh yeah, sure. Excuse the mess. I was toppling out of bed, and it just sort of gestures you inside. What?
Ha! Got
What?
you. I did wake you up. Ha!
Yeah, you kind of did.
I tried to say that I didn't.
I was trying to be
anyways,
nice.
so, you know the hammer, her hammer thingy.
Grovel Thrash. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name. So it wants a body.
Wait, did I know something you don't?
Yeah, actually, I completely forgot what its name was.
Sorry, I want to save this moment. I want to save this moment right now.
All right, savor it. Let me know when you want to hear the rest.
Okay, I'm done.
So the hammer wants a body.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Leah made some kind of deal with it. And as I'm saying this, I'm wondering if I should be telling you or if I should be letting her tell you, but it's too late now, so I'm just going to keep going. Which is probably a bad idea. What?
Is it my body? Because people have wanted my body before.
No, gosh, no.
Oh, thank goodness. Because people have wanted it before, and I've said no. Like, I don't. It doesn't matter what you're into, but I'm not going for a hammer. No.
Okay, so Leah has an idea on who. You might like this, actually. You remember those goblins? Not the ones that were Sylvia's friends, and not the blue ones. The first set of goblins. The Gobta and Fabia.
Oh, how can I forget them?
Yeah. Obviously, I don't remember everything from that situation. Trying not to think about that entire mess. But Leah said that those are the ones we'll be going for.
As in a stern talking to? What is that?
Oh wow. Okay, I thought that was a universal. Like, okay. Death.
See, Cedar, I grew up in the mountains. I do not know people.
Yeah. Death for them.
So why not just say death? Why go for that? What is that?
Like a knife.
You hold a knife like
knife-
that? That's really poor knife management.
Well, obviously I know that. Oh, never mind. It's just a symbol people use. Oh my gosh. So Leah said that we should go and kill them. I
Yeah.
thought she would have already told you this part. I didn't know. How do you feel about that? Because
Well, they were utilizing a catastrophe to make a lot of money. They insulted me and my dead friend to my face, and they made me stew for days and days on end. I'm a
and
little
they tried
conflicted.
to and they tried to take Kittis's pets too.
Okay, yeah, we killed them.
Okay, so you feel fine about this. Okay.
Oh, no, sorry, maybe not kill. I think maybe kill's a strong. I'm still going through a lot of stuff.
Understandable. Very understandable.
Yeah. I mean, do we have to kill them?
I think that the deal was a body, so I think
Right, but I mean,
I'm trying to figure this out because I don't
does it have
really
to be
have
freshly
no way
dead?
to,
Because does it have to be freshly dead? Because I mean, I'm sure Kittis can go grave robbing.
that is a good question to ask Leah. I also think she kind of wants to kill the goblins too, as like a bonus. I want
Yeah,
some
that
of their
tracks.
stuff because they all those goblins seem to have a bunch of rings that have the spell Wish, which is a mega powerful spell. I'm thinking
Yeah,
if
I
we
know.
can get our hands on those, right? Yes, that happened. Cool. So
Yeah, I
I'm
still can't
thinking
get
if
over
we
myself.
yeah, I'm again trying not to think about that situation. But if we get our hands on some of those rings, we might not need the rings that the goblins gave us to keep us alive. Therefore, we'll be able to reconnect with our Fey Queens and not have to rely on any of the goblin magic.
Simply by casting Wish and breaking that contract. Okay. That kind of makes it. But again, we don't have to kill them for that. We can just mortally wound.
Mortally wound, pickpocket, something like that. But maybe we should have Leah in here for this discussion. Also, I finally got to do something I've always wanted to do. So I'm a conjuration wizard. That's kind of my thing, specialty,
Yeah.
like wizard schools and all that, blah blah blah, magic stuff.
Love magic stuff.
We wanted to try and conjure poison. And I got my hands on some purple worm poison thanks to Leah, and now I can replicate it whenever we want. And it's really expensive too, so
So we just
that'll
have
help.
we have unlimited poison now.
Well, I can make a bottle of it a day. And
Yeah,
for like
unlimited poison
the
now.
bottle exists for an hour.
I mean,
So
it's
for
be
all intents
pretty
and
bad-
purposes, unlimited.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty bad poison if it takes more than an hour to kill someone, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, depending on what your goal is, different goals, different poisons. Because sometimes, if say the target you don't want to be around when they die, then that might be. Sorry, I've read way too much on that subject.
No, hey, it's cool. It's cool. I like it.
Really, I didn't think that you'd be okay hearing about that type of thing. So
Well, maybe
Nice,
not specifics, but you know,
I mean, I haven't really used it, but I've always wanted to see if I could use conjuration to get my hands on some of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of the specifics because it's murder. I'm still not sure where I stand on that sort of thing. But I
Yeah.
mean, you like it, and it's cool that you like saying this stuff to someone. It's awesome.
Thank you. We should probably go and get Leah in on this conversation.
Yeah, we should get them involved. Yeah.
The hammer, that's kind of her thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's find Leah. Candace
Yeah,
is obviously fine with it. I think. She's not got any of her deals anymore. She's completely free. I think it's gonna be really good for her.
Yeah, I think a bit of my life force returned to me as well.
Really? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I told you I fed her, right? I said like
Yeah,
I'm talking
you
about a
did tell me
pet. This
that.
is Kiddis. This is your daughter. This is my friend. Yeah, I gave some of my life force to her to keep her alive, or
Thank you.
whatever she was in that form. But yeah, I feel a bit more. Also, real quick, before we do that, can I put a shirt on, please?
Oh, yeah, sure, totally. Sorry, I got like really excited about telling you everything and informing you about everything. I kind of completely
Yeah, technically
forgot.
in my pajamas, but yeah, I will. No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm just going to grab his shirt, just sort of quite awkwardly.
All right, and
Okay,
then
here we go.
Steve's kind of on the mind link and be like, "Hey, Leah, can we talk about some plans? Leah, are you awake?
Sure. Yeah.
Good morning."
Mm-hmm.
Did you fall back asleep?
No.
Okay.
We should probably head on over to her room.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
And Cedar starts going towards Leah's room.
I'm letting Cedar go in front.
Yeah.
Ready, Rain?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys enter her room?
Oh, I'm gonna knock first.
Once she knocks, Leah's gonna go, the sentient pillow may enter.
Gail's here too.
He can always
Hey.
enter. He doesn't even have to knock.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, the woo took me out. And they come in. So I kind of tried. I brought him up to speed on the plan, I think, but I was thinking you could go for more specifics. Also, why does your hammer want a body?
Would you not want a body if you were stuck in an inanimate object?
I'd want bread
That tracks.
You always want bread.
because it's delicious.
Look, once all this is said and done, I'll make you like the best fucking loaf of bread you've ever had.
I mean, that is a very, very bold thing for you to say, Leah.
know I'm good.
Incredibly bold.
You know
Yeah,
I'm good.
I know you're good. I know you are. But I mean, the best.
Yes.
Did you ever taste Eret's Sultana loaf? Because that. Mwah.
Where do you think I learned?
You learned from the master.
Yes.
So just Sophie losing it in the background.
And she just goes, You thought I learned how to make bread in the forest with no oven.
Well, yeah, because you're awesome.
Touche.
And magic exists.
Touche. But there's only one proper way to make bread. Everyone knows that.
Down straight.
But anyways, yes. Goblin murder.
So, how should we go about this?
My thought was we head out relatively soon before they go wherever to set up shop,
Mhm.
and we take them down in the comfort of their own home.
But I mean, here's my thought on it. If you don't
Mhm.
agree, that's absolutely fine. Grovel Thrash needs a body, right?
Yes.
Does it have to be the goblins?
Apparently, yes, actually, because that was he specifically named the goblins, and I actually redirected to the green ones because those are the ones we hate the most, debatably.
Eh,
I said debatably.
yeah, you did. I'm still a fan of the ones that mess with your head, Cedar. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of them either. But I'm also I think I'm not a fan of the green ones.
Yeah,
It's kind
honestly.
of fuzzy. So
Yeah,
I don't
we
think my vote is
But
valid here.
to
'cause
answer
I
your
don't-
question, regardless of which goblin, it has to be one of them. They were named specifically because he wants a powerful body that will only get more powerful.
So he chose a goblin.
Yes. But not just a goblin that can create magic that works around anti-magic.
Right, so it's the potential of the form as opposed to the actual form itself. Gotcha.
Exactly.
Let's see, who would do it? Actually, probably just Leah. Can you roll a perception check for me?
Who do what? Who do what?
Who
What do you
what?
mean?
What do you mean?
That one.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
that one.
Yep.
You don't know the shit.
Nope.
Oh no!
Good boy.
Oh no!
We're
Is-
already, aren't we?
Where's Kittis again? Is she in her own room or is she in your
Yeah.
guys' room?
She's in her own room.
Oh. Fuck.
Wah.
This is gonna go badly.
So Kittis gets a knock at the door.
Oh no.
It is kind of gets up from her book and kind of like thinking it's probably Cedar. And then I kind of goes
What,
and
Mom?
just opens the kind of like cracks the door open. What's up?
Mom, sit in my room.
And what do I see?
You see a small goblin standing outside your door.
Us.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
you again. I thought that was you.
Me?
Heck no.
Yes. You came to town. Traveled such a far way.
Fucking killed him.
Did
Fucking
you need
killed him.
money? Did you intend to change your mind?
Nice
Oh, I
fucking
don't
Adam.
control the money, so I don't really have any to give you.
Well, that's fine. I think the point would be I would be giving you the money. And you notice his eyes lock in through the goggles on Chrome. It's Chrome, right? Your little whirring ball. That's what you named him.
Yeah, Chrome's like worrying about. Oh no!
And also,
No.
that one. And he kind of puts his thumb over his back shoulder, and you see Abigail like laying in the hallway, kind of leaned over.
Mind link.
Abigail?
Or is that
Agatha?
Agatha. Sorry, yes,
Okay.
your teleporting doll.
Who's Abigail?
No,
another one.
Agatha.
Wait, is Agatha dead?
Sorry, you have so many pets. I'm trying to remember all their names.
I can send you the list of them again.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
it's an itemized list.
Okay.
But
Is Agatha
no,
actually dead
Agatha's
now?
not for sale either.
It's unfortunate. What brings you to town then? If not to see us?
I hopped on the boat and they said we're going here, and I said okay.
Oh, I see. You came with your friends again. But they've left you alone?
Well, I was just playing with my book, but
Oh, what book?
Mind link.
it's just a book I found. I'm not really going to sell anything, so do you need anything else?
Just to help me understand. Why are you here, if not to sell to me?
Well, there are things to do in town. You're not the only thing here.
She really said you aren't special.
Well, okay. Let's just say that a group of adventurers had earned quite a reputation, right? A reputation. And they come into town. And you understand that your existence could be a disruption.
Don't worry, my soul's no longer sold, so I shouldn't be too much of a disruption.
Oh, so your
I
soul
won't
is
destroy
free?
this town again.
Again.
Well,
I love this.
let me go ahead and give you an offering. I understand that you are not the person that I want to see, and I am not the person you want to see. Can I ascertain that is true?
I mean, I wasn't particularly looking for you, and I'm assuming you didn't. I don't have the money, and I don't sell my pets, so I don't think you'd want me either.
Feigning ignorance. That is okay. I will offer you a gift anyway. And he holds out a ring.
Just look into it. Smile. Don't do it.
No.
And it is a beautiful silver
Charisse, no.
ring with what
No.
looks like lightning that's made out of gold incrustations, kind of like a lightning struck it, and just that lightning vein is going through the silver ring, and it's gold, and it shines blue in particular lights as he's kind of twirling it around. You see,
You motherfucker.
your book, as you mentioned, right? The one with the elements?
I didn't say they had elements.
Yes, well, I can read from here.
Oh.
And he kind of tilts it down, and he's like slowly sliding it off the ground, off of his hand. And it's going really in slow motion. You know, this ring would probably help you control that Thunder Boy that you've had such trouble with. But it's so fragile that if it hits the ground, it'll probably break the ring. And it's just slowly sliding down his hand. And he kind of looks at you and goes, "What's up?"
Can I do an arcane check on the ring?
Sure.
So mad at you right now.
That's a 13.
Even with a 13, there is immense power coming from this ring. And it's almost emanating with what feels like the entire force and power and veracity of a thunderstorm.
Last question. Why would you give me a gift if I'm not the person you want to see?
Because where does a chain break?
He did not just call her what I think he just called her.
You son of a bastard!
A chain will often break at its weakest link. And so I offer and so I offer you a gift or a trade that you will take no actions against me, and the ring is yours. And as he says that, it slips off of his hand and starts to fall towards the floor. And you have a split second to decide if you want to catch the ring or if you want to let it hit the ground and shatter, knowing that he said the ring will give you power over that thunder elemental.
He could have been bullshitting!
Does she really want to make another deal right now?
She lets it fall.
Yes.
Hey, guys, I wonder what Kiddes is doing right now.
I just got out of my deals, darling. I don't want to go dive into another one.
It was just about faith. Well, when you come to see me later, understand that your death could have been preventable. And he turns and walks away, and when you look down at the ground where the ring had shattered, there is lightning etched in the hardwood floor going throughout the entire place, even burning itself through the stone going through into the main entryway. And as you look back up, he's gone.
For once, the lightning's not my fault, so I'm pleased by that. Hey, Phila? What do you think about knocking that dude out? She closes the door.
He turns. You kind of see him kind of fade back in. You felt his weight on your shoulder the whole time. He kind of fades back in and looks at you, and just shakes his head, almost like he's scared.
Oh,
Philo's scared of him. All
Don't
right,
worry.
that cements it.
Right,
don't
we
have
kill
to
him.
fight
We
him.
kill him now.
Death. It's time for death.
we're not going. Don't worry. You don't have
I
to.
am
kill him.
vengeance. I am
I-
death. I am snow.
You can hide in my bag if you want.
And he just jumps right in.
And I'll make sure to try to leave a note that someone can take you out if I die.
He kind of pops
kind
his
of-
little head out of like the breech of the bag, and you just get this like sense of he's looking at you like, "Don't die."
Oh.
I wonder where my soul will go. And she just kind of lays down on her bed.
Hell.
Giddis is so unbothered.
Meanwhile, back in Cedar, Rain, and Gale are all hanging out. Or wait, Cedar, Leah, and Gale all hanging out.
So, Rain, yes, let's go
Yeah.
and see what our good friend Kiddis wants to do. Maybe we can find a thing that can help your hammer, Rain. Yeah, Rain, my sister, who has been with me for as long as I can
Shut up! I was
remember.
just talking about thunderstorms. All right. It's not my. It's a synonym there that my brain just made the connection. I'm sorry.
I'm British, I know what rain is.
So we should probably go and get Kiddis, and I do want to get at them on their own home turf. The only thing I am concerned about is their home will likely be loaded with items they know how to use.
That's what I'm afraid of.
But if we do it in public, we look like assholes. And
They're
terrible.
the assholes!
But
True.
no one else knows
We
that.
know that, but no one else knows that.
They will.
I like this. Ooh.
We will expose their assholery if they attack us first.
Did you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
We can claim self-defense. Why do I know this?
You should all know this.
Wait, I don't
Yeah.
know why you do, Bill. I do have an idea. Before we head out, gossip is a powerful tool. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Where are you? Okay.
I'll be back in a minute, and I'm gonna change. I'm gonna try and go down to the bar and like change my feathers as much as I can.
Okay. So you're kind of disguising yourself and heading back out to the bar.
Yeah.
Alright, it's full swing breakfast. Everything's like super busy, and there's people talking, and it's just really loud chatter. There's live music that just seems to be an impromptu band now, and like you went to like the quietness of the rooms and just walked into like this building full of life.
I want to take kind of a scan of the room and see if there's any people that look like they would be like egregious gossips. Like, I'm looking for like the group of ladies having brunch. I'm looking for like, you know,
Hen night party that's getting started at 6 a.m.
Roll a quick an investigation. Let's see what you find.
right. Let me pull up my my skills.
Skills.
See my skills. Almost there.
Can I see my skills?
Investigation, which is one of my really good ones. Okay, I rolled a 2, so that's a 10. So not great.
Still above the 10. Still above.
Solid 10. Yeah. So the group you kind of look around, and you find a few people. You find kind of a group of just women drinking mimosas and kind of being chatty a little bit, and they're just, they seem very stuck up, obnoxious, but like they're too good for this place, but they're still eating the food because they know it's great. And then you find a tired group of adventurers that seems that like they've been up all night. and they're drinking like a hard liquor. And these are the two groups that you find that are kind of drinking. Everyone else just seems a little normal, like kind of worn out, like waking up groggy. You see a lot of people that look pretty well rested, like patrons that were staying the night here that just kind of came down. And so everyone's fairly normal, and the only two that really stand out for you are those two groups.
You know what? I wanna go and try and gossip with the brunch group first.
The Mimosa Gals?
Yeah, I wanna pass like a table, like some abandoned table, and just take one of the glasses off of it. That like none of the servers have been able to clean up yet, so it looks like I've had like I've been already drinking.
Alright.
Do it.
I'm sure it won't be that hard. You see a couple leave one of the tables, and you kind of just immediately dart in, and they have their drinks. They weren't necessarily alcoholic, but I'd say they were both kind of like an orange juice, and they're both kind of half full, so you can probably blend in if that's your intention.
Exactly.
Oh my god, you guys.
And so I'm gonna take it, kind of like collect myself for a second. Here we go. It's been a while, but let's try this out. And she's gonna kind of walk up to the group, kind of acting not drunk, just a little tipsy.
I'm gonna see how you do this, knowing that you've never been drunk. Go ahead and roleplay that for me. Let's see how how well you do will depend on your boons for rolls. I know it's a roll.
In the words of Talus and Jeff, I'm always ready to make a dang fool out of myself.
Zoe, I make a fool of myself every single day. You can do it once.
Bold of you to assume that's just once. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk up. Hey, how's everybody doing today?
Oh my god, girl. So good. How are you today?
In the back of her mind, Seer goes, oh dear goodness. Mistra, help me. In the back of her mind. Alright. Oh my gosh, you'll never guess what I heard.
Oh my god, girl, sit down. Do you have the tea?
I have gallons of tea.
Oh my god, it's too early for this. Go on, stop it.
Oh my god. So, you know how in town there's those goblins that are like super popular and they're like selling all those cute magic items?
Oh my god, yes. Like, they're all over the place and they're so expensive. And
Right?
and Fabta, that bitch, has perfect fucking skin for a goblin.
I know, right? Well, I have heard some insane things about those two.
Shut up. Okay. So have
Well?
I.
Oh my gosh, you've got to tell me. You go first and then I'll tell you mine.
So, okay. So get this, right? They come out of nowhere. They look so similar. They say they're married. Incest. Uh-huh. They're brother sister. I bet you.
Oh, you know what? That might make sense. There have been some creepy things that I've heard about. Like for one of them tried to steal a little girl's pets. And when she didn't want to sell them, I heard she didn't want to sell them, they tried to use magical manipulation.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Like, how else can you come to a town, all these smart people like us in town, and you convince us and you give you all their money? Like, oh my god, they're sitting on piles. Have you heard of Scrooge McDuck? They have McDuck level money, okay? I guarantee it. And they're just swimming in it in their foyer, I bet. Meanwhile, the rest of us are broke, and they're stealing toys from little girls. Fuck. Ugh. These goblins, they just got to go. I just need somebody to do something about them tomorrow.
I don't understand what everybody's so like excited about. Like, I heard another story where, so you know how there's been like all those weird deaths with that like blue fire stuff? That's totally what they're capitalizing on.
Yeah, they carry it around.
They even teased some poor guy about the death of his friend.
See, I knew they weren't that good. I
I've heard
knew,
it myself.
right? They carry around these blue fires. I can't even use my cantrips. I'm a wizard, you know. I'm literally I cast
No way.
spells. Yeah, I
What
I
school?
I
What school, babe?
I cast spells, right? And they go boom. Okay, I can do lots of things. I can summon hands, right? Have you ever given yourself a back rub with a mage hand? So worth it.
Let's say I have. That's a good tip.
Like, what else are you gonna do with mage hand, right? It flies around, it follows you within 30 feet, and it gives you back rubs. And you know what? When I'm on the couch and my girls are doing my nails and I want a drink, mage hand.
Yeah.
Like
It's
what?
also great for if people don't leave you the heck alone. Just a real. And you
Right?
don't even have to get your own hands dirty.
Exactly. Because like
Perfect sound.
people are so gross, so gross.
Exactly. Well, I just wanted to let you all know. But yeah, not a lot of people know about that. So
Right? Oh my
you know,
god.
just
Wait,
feel like more
just
people should. 'Cause
stop.
they-
Wait here. Hold on. And she like snaps her finger.
Waiting.
And she like spins her hand around like 7 times, and like the bartender kind of looks down and shakes his head, and then brings out like an entire plate of mimosas. And it's like, girl, we have to toast to this, okay? I have an idea. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
And
So
she
ready.
she like swats your glass that you have that's half empty, and just like swats it to the ground, and it like falls and like just hits and sloshes, and she hands you like 2 mimosas. And she's like, okay, are you ready for this? I heard about this.
Yeah.
Okay. It's called Edward 40 Hands. Okay. And you have to hold these and drink them until you can put them down. It's just not coherent anymore. You have to drink them all before you can put them down. And we're going to make 2 toasts. Okay? Because these goblins are like ruining normal society for everybody. And it's so nice to have somebody to finally agree with me. And my other girl's here, and they're just like barely standing. They're drunk as shit too. And I'm like, no, they don't even understand. They buy stuff from them all the time. You see those rings?
Yeah.
Those are wishes.
No way.
Like, who spends money on wishes? You know? And then she kind of puts up one toast. And she's like, to making your own dreams come true.
Right.
Do you toast her?
Yeah. Cedar's gonna toast her and go, oh boy, here we go. Like, Cedar's not a fan of alcohol, but she's like, okay, gotta keep up the. Oh boy.
All right.
I have so many requests for this voice of yours, Doku. You have no idea.
I'm
Can you please say Wongers right now for me?
Wongers?
Wongers.
I'm like Wongers. Like, oh my god, Wonger. I have no idea what I just did, so hopefully don't get me canceled.
It's a She-Hulk reference. That's what
Oh, haven't seen it. Got it.
Okay.
There's like a drunk valley girl who like befriends Wong and calls him Wongers.
Oh my god, Wongers.
Wongers.
What is your name? What is your name?
Quill.
Quill. Oh my god, Quillers. This is to new friendship. And she'll all right, and she gives you a toast and she drinks it down.
Yeah, Cedar drinks it down too.
Okay. She's like, "Oh my god, cedars." Or Quillers. Quillers. Sorry.
How did she know?
It's used to
So
bad
drunk,
DMing.
She's pierced the mind link.
Pierce the mind link. Okay, Quillers.
Voice just wanders into the mind lane. Cedar, how the heck did you get in here? Why are you
Girl,
in my house?
I'm gonna go purge before I get drunk. Okay. Do you purge?
Okay.
Do you want to purge with me?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna go talk to those adventurers over there. They look really interesting.
Oh my god, you stoic bitch. How can you do that? And then she just kind of like gets up and like makes it to an adjacent table and just starts puking in the booth.
Oh my gosh. And you know, as she does that, Cedar's gonna kind of get up, and go to the other table, but kind of like wind her way around the bar so that it doesn't look like she's coming directly from the mimosa table.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear goodness. Okay, let's hope this goes well.
Cedar is fucking wasted. How should have wine for dinner? Oh my god.
15.
15. All right.
14.
14. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So you still saved. You're good.
Good.
So you are doing okay. You can start to feel the alcohol making you a little warm, but if you drink more, it might get a little more difficult.
Gotcha.
All right. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna go up to the adventurers table with a completely different attitude. Oh my gosh. It's already morning and there's not even enough time for all this. How are y'all doing? What are you doing?
We just did a crawl, and we're having breakfast to celebrate our victories. And then we're going to bed.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, no, definitely rest up. You did a dungeon crawl? Nice. What'd you fight?
Sorry, is this going somewhere? We're not really looking for company, and that's definitely not what we're going to spend our money on getting back. We have families and
No, gosh, no. I just noticed y'all were adventurers, and I'm one too.
Oh, really? Could have fooled me. Your bones look like they'd snap like twigs.
Wow, that is such a stereotype, but we're gonna ignore that.
Yeah. All right. So what do you do?
Wizard. You know.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
You know, our last wizard in our party, so fragile, died of a case of dysentery.
Ooh. Yeah. Let me guess. Died on the trail.
On the trail, yeah. We went to that Oregon dungeon and over in the state over, and yeah, couldn't even drink the water. Fucking pathetic.
Ooh.
All they had was Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Your wizard didn't even know to boil the water first? Oh my gosh.
Apparently not. You can't prestidigitation your way out of that one, can you? And they all just kind of start laughing.
You actually can use it to boil water, which is why it's just fries.
Right? And this.
Right? My goodness. Yeah, so I've been in this town for like a couple days, but since y'all are also adventurers, I kind of wanted to give y'all a heads up.
Sure.
So you've probably noticed that that pair of goblins, right? They have like the magic shop, the weird blue fire stuff, all that nonsense.
And kind of just looks at you and goes, "Nope."
You haven't seen them yet?
Nope.
Man, usually they make such a show of everything. Really center of attention. Kind of, yeah. It's annoying as all get out. But, while you're able to get some really good magic stuff there, I think they're messing with some pretty bad stuff.
All right.
Like, I don't know, that blue fire stuff, I've noticed no magic works.
Yeah.
Let me guess. At least one of you's got to be a warlock. Maybe a sorcerer somewhere in here. I mean, I know your wizard's dead, but...
No, yeah, our party name is literally now 4 rogues and a rogue.
Oh, wow, you're all rogues? No way.
Yep.
I switch over to Thieves' Camp.
Oh, nice. And every one of them kind of looks at you and kind of smiles and nods, and then they roll over a small vial, just clear liquid, and it spins in front of you perfectly, and it's got a little cork, and they pop the cork, and they kind of look at you to see if you're gonna take it.
Two shots.
Cedar goes, "Oh man!" Like in her head, like at this point, y'all just hear it over the mind, like, "Dang it!" And she's like, "The new friends," and takes it.
All right, so they kind of tap it down on the table, and they all take the shot back. And as they kind of lean back, you see that they all have a bandolier with these vials on them.
Oh
Mercy.
no.
So I'm gonna need another con save from you.
This is the Sophie makes bad choices
And
section.
I'm just gonna say now, when Leah hears the "oh no" over the mind link, she's just gonna start casually making her way out to the bar.
Gail's gonna
so
join her because at this point, why not?
that was a 21.
Okay, not bad. So you got a 21. You're feeling it more, but you're not inebriated. You're more just kind of on the tipsy a little bit. You're getting there. This was really strong. And they all kind of cheer and salute. And they kind of laugh and they look at you and be like, "Man, I thought you were some bullshit information broker trying to sell us something."
No, gosh. Now I'm just trying to pass along information. I'm not trying to sell it.
Yeah, well, we'll still clear. Honestly, we're pretty set on items. We're just trying to go to bed and move along. We don't stay in one place too long anyway, so we're not gonna get mixed up in shit.
Honestly, that kind of actually works out because I don't know. A lot of people don't know about these goblins, and they're getting so much business. I don't know. Something's just not right about it. I heard a story, right? And she's kind of leaning into like the oh, I'm drunk and I'm telling you things kind of vibe. I heard this story about they tried to steal pets from a little girl. Like it was some weird like exotic pet kind of deal. I don't know, but when the poor kid said no, they tried to use like mental manipulation magic on her.
Yeah, actually, we heard that.
Really?
Yeah, like 3 minutes ago when you just told that party of drunk women.
Oh, you heard that? Yeah. So you heard the other stuff too, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your rogue name?
Give Sophie 2 seconds to answer.
Wait, what was it? 'Cause I don't remember what it was.
I remember what it was, but I'm trying to think if I want to give them what it is.
You don't want to give them the Night Witch? Why not?
Well, because I don't know if I want this to be traced back to me.
Okay. But it's fucking cool.
You know what? You only live once. Night Witch. It's just a
Night
fun little
Witch.
thing that my party gave me.
That is hilarious. And
I know, right?
everyone at the table just kind of laughs and be like, "You know what you look like? I'm gonna give you a better one."
Oh boy.
Yep. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Slander McThrowpillow. And they all kind of laugh.
Call me throw a pillow before, and I'm just gonna assume somehow that it's her fault.
No, it is 100% you, Miss Danderly Slandery Throwpillow you. And they all just kind of laugh. Be like, "I wish you luck with your goblins, but we're gonna go to bed."
Hey, no worries. Just if you get a chance, pass that information along. Back in that was back in Thieves' Cant. Just pass that along the grapevine, you know.
Sure thing. We'll do it. We'll do that favor for you. And you could do a favor for us. And they bring over the check, and he slides it over to you, and all the 5 adventurers get up and walk away.
As they're getting up to walk away, I would say Leah would probably approach at this point. And she's gonna just put her hand on Cedar's shoulder and go, yeah, we can totally cover that, but you've only heard the worst of the worst, right?
Well, whatever story she's telling everybody, that's what we heard.
All right. And I like your nickname idea. I was thinking sentient throw pillow, but yours is nice too.
And Cedar's kind of looks up at Leo like, I'm gonna kill you.
Right, Slender McThrowpillow. It's a double entendre because she's slender
No.
and she's slandering everybody, and I'm
Yeah.
drunk and that's funny. I
Everybody.
I appreciate you, and he'll just kind of pat Leah's shoulder.
And
Hey, I don't
she's gonna
think
go.
everyone,
You know,
just
I
people who
can
know.
I can sober you up real quick if you want.
Nah,
Okay.
nah. Too tired to deal with bullshit. So,
No, please no.
No.
not looking for any trouble, especially if y'all are about to get mixed up with any goblins.
Touche.
But yeah, sleep well and just pass that information along, will ya? Thanks.
And he's like, and he kind of gives you like an awkward, like tongue click, eye wink, and thumbs up, like super awkwardly. Mixed messages.
Alright then.
The check was about 3 gold.
Okay.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah, there was a lot of food, and they like rang up the bill. It was a whole celebration for the whole day, or well, overnight. But I need 2 seconds just to use the restroom again because I've been chugging water. You guys can talk amongst yourselves.
No problem. No worries. I'm so excited to go do goblin murder now that I've tarnished their reputation.
I am so glad that I finally
Exactly.
found a way to make it so my character doesn't make every deal that comes her way.
That was I was so impressed, honestly.
Oh my god, yeah, you got such a good job.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that was actually so much fun.
We need to title this episode "Sassy Bitch 101."
Oh
We can
It's me, Maxine. How you doing?
I'll totally type that out for
All
you.
right, you type it out because if I type it out,
Can I just say the whole incest moment had me just dying.
oh my gosh,
Incest.
I've been thinking it since they were
It's just
first
hold on,
introduced.
wait for it. Incest. Like,
Incest.
oh my god. Their family tree, it's like a conga line.
oh my gosh.
Oh my word. I'm so happy. I now don't have to make every deal.
I was so scared.
I know. I was
Mhm.
watching you. It was terrible.
I think we were all just sort of panicking. I was just going, mind link.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, when he called Kidis the weakest link.
Yeah, Kidis didn't like that.
No.
Sophie was
I
making
just
And
throw
honestly,
hands.
let's be
I
clear
was
here.
ready.
Cedar.
Let me just
Excuse me.
I feel like I should do a dramatic reading of the messages Sophie sent me at that point.
Oh dear.
Internally screaming! Thunderboy! I want them to have Cedar claw them in the face! And that's it, he dies. You're welcome.
But I'm like, Kidis is. I'm just so happy. I'm like, she's no longer buried in deals where it's like she's like, it doesn't matter.
Oh my god, hey DM, how are
Oh my god.
Hi.
Like, totally DMing right now.
You are D you are D to the fucking M, okay?
Right.
So
Like, I got this whole party of sluts, and they are just bang on with everything that they do.
they are just the best sluts. Like, oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Like, I want
Oh my
Chipotle.
god.
Oh, I
Jokers.
actually had a phone call, phone call with someone with that exact accent.
we
Wait,
just
when I was working, I was just like, I didn't realize this was real.
I've never had that, but I've had the British version of that, which is the Essex accent.
Oh?
I don't know if you've ever heard it before, but it's basically so like, oh my god, like Michael just did this thing last night, and he's just such a piece of shit. You know what I mean? It's just it's absolutely fucking it's that sort of a voice, you know. It's
I can hear it.
Could you
I'm glad you can because I'm doing it right now.
could you imagine a Cockney Valley girl?
Oh my gosh, I need it.
Yeah, Cockney.
I just love the idea that Cedar's like, I don't like that they have a good reputation. I don't want us to look bad. It's time to slander people.
Let us slanderize.
And she's like, give me 10 minutes, guys. I'm gonna go and ruin some reputations.
10 minutes later, she's tipsy, she's speaking like a valley girl, and she's accepting drinks from strangers. Welcome to Cali!
Woo!
Oh,
I gotta say,
no offense to anybody who's from California, I feel like I should say that right now.
I would want to see that scene, like, animated, but from Leah's perspective, walking down the stairs, seeing Cedar acting like that.
So, Leah, the thing about Cedar, she makes really good decisions. What the heck is she doing? She is draped on that table. She's drooling. What did they give her?
Right?
Alrighty.
She was actually just drunk the whole time. None of that actually happened. She passed out after the first drink.
I'm imagining that scene from Gravity Falls where Mabel's just high on sugar and there's nobody there, but she's talking to like these imaginary beings.
Yes.
So anyway, eventually Kidis does pack up her stuff and starts going down the stairs and sees them all in a group, and she's just like, okay.
Kiddos, your mum's drunk.
I
Just
can
a little
see
bit.
that.
It's just a little bit. I had to because I was spreading rumors.
Right. Okay. Hang on.
Just use pillow when everyone was sleeping.
Wait, I can fix the throw pillow. I'm good at
No,
sewing.
no.
I'm good at
No,
sewing.
not
And
me,
she lay on hands and cures the poison.
Okay.
I was gonna revivify.
Revivify wouldn't do anything.
No.
That's a restoration.
Less restoration. I
Yeah,
would've
but
done
there's
that,
no
sorry.
need to waste the spell slot.
But it's what I do.
I do
Literally.
love the idea that Leah's trying to like help Cedar like thinking she's gonna get time. She's like, no. Like,
Let me do it.
no.
Oh, by the way, the goblins came over. They know
What?
we're here.
Dang it!
Do we murder them now or later?
Are you okay? What happened?
Yeah, I'm fine. They just came and asked for my pets and tried to give me a ring.
Are they
Did
dead
you-
yet?
Take the ring?
No, I don't want to make another deal.
Smart move.
I'm really proud of you.
I don't know how I feel about that. I'm going
You make
to.
deals left and right.
Yeah, but you also proceeded to get drunk and wasted thinking that was going to work.
I got tipsy, okay? That was not drunk. Just a little tipsy, okay?
You got more than a little drunk. I'm sorry, Cedar.
Her earpods going, okay, fine, just a little. But now I have people spreading the rumors. Well, actually, the best part is none of them were rumors. It was all true stuff.
Oh my God,
She like
Cedar.
Kidis looked around the bar and she's just like, very reliable rumor spreaders. Great job, Mom.
Oh, I just need the rumor to get spread.
As I said, very reliable. rumor
Cedar.
spreaders. Thanks,
Oh
Mom.
my goodness.
Oh no, you heard that.
Yeah, I did.
Please tell me. Oh gosh, you heard the Valley Girl voice.
Yes, and I'm kind of proud of you for doing that.
But in any case, they kind of know we're coming, and I think they already suspect why we're here.
Well, then I guess we don't beat around the bush then.
We go straight to murder. Gotcha. That is what we're still doing, right? I'm not just.
Oh, yeah.
I assume so.
Kidis kind of like looks over to make sure no one's like listening to us actively planning a murder in the middle of a bar.
I don't give a shit.
If they did hear you, they're not paying you any mind.
Okay.
But yes, talk loudly in the middle of a bar that they already are where you're in and knew you were already there.
Wait, should I act drunk when I'm saying it just to, give off an illusion? Because if a drunk person says it, apparently that's fine.
Kidis
Drink.
just like scoops up all the rest of her pets and puts them in her bag, and she's just like, just in case. Don't worry, there's plenty of food in there for everyone. Apparently, dying me try to feed and eat the manticores.
Yeah, I was wondering why that became such a priority in your head, but I didn't really know what to do in that moment, so.
Wait, feeding manticores? What?
Well, you know the goblins' feast that they prepared for us and very nicely before we insulted them. We kind of I scooped
Yeah,
up a bunch.
let's say I do. Shut up. Sorry, we got. There's somebody out there just honking his horn and just being an arse. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You can't hear
in
him, but
any
he's
case,
actually
then-
insulting people. It's just, yeah, sorry about that.
Oof.
Yeah.
Are we heading out, or are we just gonna hang out here all day?
No, let's head out.
Let's head out and let's commit murder.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Leah,
let's
you just let
commit
me know.
murder.
Leah, you just let me know when you need the special juice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
Oh, the poison. Right.
We don't say that.
Roll a perception.
Oh no. Who?
As the party.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh,
Nat 20.
right.
That's an 8.
Dirty 20.
Action. 13.
So Leah and Cedar kind of like completely. The moment Gale says poison, was it Quill and Leah like notice that like probably about 4 people in the bar like immediately kind of turn heads and look over at you, but then they like shoot their heads right back and kind of avert their eyes and look somewhere else really quickly.
When they look over, Leah's just gonna when they look over at Leah's gonna pick up one of the glasses of mimosas and kind of shake it like, yeah, poison. Get a grip.
She was like, I mean, technically, like, Cedar kind of
Kid just kind of grabs her and just before she can say anything, and she's like, let's go.
No, she's like, well, technically, alcohol is a poison, and when it does to your liver.
Don't
I
at
can't-
me.
Yeah, and like Leah
I
doesn't say
wanted to hear
anything.
more.
She just shakes the glass and looks at him like, you fucking moron.
Kid just starts dragging Cedar out before she proceeds to try to over-explain the lie.
Mhm.
Leah, nobody cares. Nobody cares if you say stuff like that.
And I guess we head towards the goblin's house.
Are you going straight home, huh? All right.
Unless anyone else has any other ideas, I don't.
Nope.
All right, I guess we do.
As long as we're not attacking them on their home front, because that is a bad idea in my mind.
Nope, going right to the goblin's house. It's all good.
No.
Jokes aside, yes, you can definitely make your way there through at any pace that you want. So if you are walking, it will probably take you the better part of an hour to kind of get over there. You can you've navigated through here before, I believe, kind of scouting the area, if I remember right. So you kind of know where to go, what you're looking for, stuff like that. And there's a big kind of square that's open, and there seem to be some small military-style drills with like some younger cadets in kind of the town squares, as like the nobles in the area are just kind of showing off of their kids and just their military prowess and stuff. And that seems to be a small event happening in the square with maybe like 150 people just kind of gathered around watching a little bit. But there doesn't seem to be too much movement from the goblin's house, just from what you can see generally on the outside. But there are a lot of festivities.
Any anti-magic fire nearby? Kid just kind of like tries casting like kind of like her zombie like she takes out like kind of like casting her zombie flora cantrip just to kind of see if she if magic's still working.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any problems with magic working here. Everything's kind of feeling and looking normal.
Nice.
Over the mind links is like, Kiddos is like, what are we doing? What is the general plan?
We have poison, and we have, so that's going to be helpful in, killing them, since we probably won't be able to use much magic.
We have poison and a can-do attitude, guys.
Poison and Leah.
We have the poison. The poison specifically designed to kill the goblins. The goblins' poison.
That poison.
Yes, that's poison.
Mom, I recommend you at least try to act like a rogue for like a little bit.
Ouch. Excuse me. I acted like a rogue earlier. I talked to other rogues in Thieves Camp.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I spoke in a different language. That is so roguey of me.
You don't know Thieves Camp.
So?
So?
I've not once seen you be able to actually effectively hide.
Well, no one saw me. No one saw us when we broke into the observatory. So
When did you
That
break
is
into
true.
the observatory?
a long time ago.
Yeah,
this
we broke in
point.
together.
Gail can vouch for me.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah, she was
I
awesome.
picked it up.
Tokyo, are you okay?
I
I'm
would
just-
like to think this is all happening over the mind link.
Yeah, it is. I
Yeah.
established that this was over the mind link.
I'm just sitting back and enjoying the show. I mean, I don't know how many viewers we have, but I mean, half the time watching the same show they are is nothing wrong with it.
If you are still watching, why not leave us a message and let us know if you're enjoying the session so far? And why not recommend us to your friends? Because, it's kind of cool to do that. All the cool kids recommend this stream to their friends.
But in any case, though,
And I picked a lock. We hid, and there were people in there, and we still made it through.
Kiddos is
And
no
out.
longer paying attention to Mom.
You're not even listening.
I'm listening, Cedar.
Thank you, Gail.
Leah's going to so we're at the mansion right now, yeah.
Yeah, you're out front, kind of in the square area, kind of blending in with the crowd. I'm assuming. I love that the viewer. No friends, sorry.
Mhm.
Honestly, same here.
No.
It's quality over quantity,
Hmm.
Except for when you're wanting viewers.
right? So when you're just trying to make it,
But seriously,
Uh,
love the fact you're watching. Thank you so much. You're awesome.
Yes, thank you. But yeah, so also we could have some of the poison on one of Kiddis's bullets. Don't you own a gun?
Uh-huh.
We could use that.
Why do I keep forgetting that? Why do I keep forgetting you have a gun?
You own a gun.
I've tried to forget it. I can't.
Leah's gonna go to kind of a secluded area, if there is one. Is there like a secluded area where no one would really see what's going on? That's
You
still not like heading towards the mansion.
Yeah, you could probably hang back into like certain areas where there's definitely less people and less activity. Most of the activity seems to be in the square, so if you stepped out of the square, like you'd have the occasional passerby, but it's just aside from that, it's a quiet neighborhood. So,
Is there any like just dirt ground instead of like stone or cobble ground?
yeah, people's yards.
Okay. This is probably a terrible idea. I don't totally give a shit.
Oh,
Well, no, I mean
Oh,
it's a good
no.
idea in terms of killing the goblins. Not the best idea in terms of if anyone sees Leah.
Oh dear.
I mean,
Um,
what?
Leah's gonna go to a patch to like a large patch of loose dirt, whether it's a yard or just like the miscellaneous loose patch of dirt where instead of cobble.
Mhm.
And she's gonna use her new burrowing speed to start digging a tunnel towards the mansion.
Ooh.
Break into someone's yard and start digging a hole.
Yes.
I mean,
Love it.
if that's-
Sorry, everyone, just feral. We haven't quite
Don't
tamed her
mind
yet.
us.
this is
We haven't trained her out of it yet.
this is so.
Just carry on with your day. Leah, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, sis? What's going on?
Are
There's
you
no bones under there.
are you doing this stealthily?
I mean, yeah, as stealthily as you can.
All right, let's let's just. I don't even know what check to roll here. Let's go ahead and see if anyone sees you. Let's just say that. Who's observing? Roll a perception and a stealth.
Oh,
That's amazing.
Diggy diggy hole.
Hey,
I got a
my
16
gosh,
for stealth.
All right. And then what for
16
perception?
stealth.
Oh, me perception. Okay. Nat 20.
Okay. So you are paying attention a little bit, and you're like, all right, you kind of wait until no one is looking, and then you just start to burrow. And I'd say that your hole was small enough that, like, unless someone was kind of like standing next to it, you kind of buried it next to a rose bush. So like, you
And she does have a 30-foot burrowing speed, so it's relatively quick.
yeah. You what is it? 6 seconds technically.
Yeah.
So
That's 5 feet a second.
yeah. So you do you kind of get underground and burrow fairly quickly, and you notice enough people and kind of hid your hole in a place where yes it's someone's front yard, but if they're not home it's not really no one's really gonna notice, so you definitely yeah, you successfully burrow and you start, I guess you're headed towards the goblin house.
And
Kidis
once
also taps on her heart-shaped glasses that can observe magic items and observe the nice fire.
So okay, so you put on the glasses and you're kind of looking for spell
She's basically
fire.
gonna keep them on. Yeah, she's
Okay.
basically gonna keep them on to spot any magic items or the anti-magic fire when it shows up, because it's going to be very obvious through those glasses.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Sounds good. And do you guys all follow Leah into the hole, or what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
I'm going to real quickly. I think. Yeah, on the mind link before as Lee is digging, she goes, "Hey, should I conjure the poison now or wait?"
probably now, yeah.
All right, and she conjures the purple worm poison.
And Leah will take it, and then continue digging.
All right.
And then once Leah gets below the mansion, assuming she can do that, or at least like next to the mansion but underground, she's gonna pop detect magic.
Gotcha. Okay. So
Well, by the way, while she's burrowing, Kidis is probably going to take the nobleman's body out in kind of like in the hole.
Yeah.
And just start and kind of cast the animate dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like as they're walking, she's just pulling a full corpse out of the bag.
She's dragging it along with her.
Just, come on, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
You're
Time to
help
wake
us.
up.
Right.
and then go ahead and roll one final survival for me, just so see if you can navigate underground.
Okay. Survival, my bonus 25.
Yeah, I'll say you can definitely you can either pop up in the yard or you can pop up behind the house if you wanted, or if you wanted to be directly underneath with a 25, you could probably put yourself kind of in the center of the home if you wanted to.
Yeah, I want to be directly underneath so that I can get the best possible reading from my detect magic and like get the locations of the anti-magic fire basically and any magic items they may have messed with.
Gotcha. So you use the detectment from underground. Sorry, I'm just looking over animate dead. So you okay. So you have a noble servant that is undead following you around for the time being.
Yep. Come along, noble.
Alright.
Caviar.
Caviar. Posh.
Champers.
Was it Downton Abbey? No. So
Lady
yes,
Margaret.
let's see. So yeah, with the detect magic, you get a strong pull, in a single direction, and it's actually so strong that it actually, I mean, you can actually make out the shape of a cart, basically, that's just littered with multiple types of different types of magic and magical items, and basically you see their cart, and then you actually see, um, two figures kind of lit up walking back and forth around the cart of magical items that you can kind of make out their form just because they're wearing so many magical items. Um, but you don't get a sense of any, that you can tell, um, any spell plague.
Okay. And Leah will, since the detect magic lasts for 10 minutes, she's gonna be making her rounds up and down the tunnel she's created, to get the best sense around the mansion of magic items, but most importantly, spell plague.
You can't really detect any of the spell plague. I'll give you that.
Okay, so there's no like dark spots, basically.
No.
Okay.
I'm
Then
gonna
Leah's
see
gonna.
one other thing though, just to.
Yeah.
I just want to reread the spell really quick.
I'll be right back.
So that's Charisse, huh, guys?
Yeah, what a troublemaker. Okay.
Love her really, love her really.
You get a sense that there is other magic in the house, but through the dirt, you can't make out exactly what it is.
Okay. So Leah's gonna say over the mind link, there's a ton of magic items in the house, but as far as I can tell, no spell plague.
Okay, good,
So
good.
we should be at full capacity in this fight, but so will they.
True.
So it's an even fight.
In a sense, yeah.
We need to, if we can, get those rings off of them as fast as possible.
Cut off their fingers.
I mean, yes.
What? They
Yeah.
won't be able to put any more on. I'm thinking, you know, big picture.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, good strategy.
Worked in this book I read once about these little guys taking a ring somewhere.
Oh, was it just like a bunch of cedars?
Shorter, if you can believe
Hobbits!
it.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god, fucking hobbits.
Lord of the Rings joke.
How original.
I know, that joke.
Hey,
that
did
joke
you guys
just will
know
not
that one
pass.
scene where Viggo Mortensen kicks the helmet?
Oh my gosh.
He broke his toe?
I think I saw there was like a screening somewhere in a cinema, and that scene happens, and the entire cinema starts, and you just hear this one guy go, "Did you guys know?" And everyone just bursts out laughing
I love that.
Love it.
because it's the only behind the scenes thing that anyone will ever raise about Lord of the Rings.
That is beautiful.
All right, so let me go ahead and I'll put the map up for the house because you guys are kind of technically underneath it, and I kept forgetting to do that.
We are technically now, yeah.
Picturing the little mole guy from Disney's Atlantis.
I loved him.
Oh, I only watched that like a couple of months ago, and it's really good.
Oh,
so
it's such a good movie.
Yeah. Although I will always say, Treasure Planet is an underrated classic.
yes.
So good.
Did you
Get
know
the
that they
info.
freaking there was a Star Wars episode of like one of the newer Star Wars episodes took us literally shot for shot copy of a scene from Treasure Planet.
Oh.
For real?
100%. Yeah. There was a
My
place in
goodness.
yeah, like shot for shot they were unlocking something and it was like the orb unlocking scene for Treasure Planet and they recreated that exact scene in like I forget which one it was. It was like Oshkosh or whatever the new Star Wars show is. I said that way too wrong.
Acolyte?
The Acolyte?
Yeah, not Alkalite. The one before that with the woman with the tendrils on
Oh,
her head.
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka, yeah, in
The
Ahsoka.
one with the tendrils on her head.
Oh gosh. I don't think I'll be able to recover from that.
You guys knew what I was
Thank you,
talking about,
Which
though.
part?
It's not my
Which
fault.
part?
Yes.
But yeah.
You mean the season where they bring Daddy Thrawn into Star Wars, and I am happy.
I wouldn't phrase it specifically like that, but I am excited to have Ronan.
Well, I can't call him Zaddy because that's Mando.
Oh my goodness.
You could just not incorporate that at all.
I
No, I
have
think
to.
it's mandatory.
It's
No.
mandatory.
Oh,
Solid. Pretty solid. You
That was well played.
you get to add a D4 to your next roll.
Thank you.
wait, I made a pun the other week and I got punished.
This is a
Yeah.
bad pun.
It was a great pun. I don't even remember what it was, but I know it was great.
Well, if you can remember it, you know.
All right, murder time.
Where are we in the murder time now?
Murder time.
We are just starting the murder time. If you're joining us right now, we are murdering.
Murder.
We're going to commit goblin murder live on stream.
Woo!
This
Oh.
will no way
Yeah.
violate Twitch's terms of service.
You know.
No.
We're still in the dirt.
Okay, we're still in the dirt. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't moved past that at all.
Okay, so I've got my dead guy and my glasses ready to go.
Doku put the map up.
Oh, sweet. Less sweet.
Oh, it's so grimy. I love it. And also, why is that
So-
goblin so big?
Yeah. Well, I'm just kind of getting everything kind of down to square here and everything. So,
Mhm.
Yeah, no worries.
I lost my token from my magic cart.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I know.
Arnar Clear.
I know.
Big tips recently with H2O resurging. And like I weirdly liked that show, but like going back and seeing clips from it, like this is a weird show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of was. Yeah.
Ima.
Did not consider the fact of how much we interact with water.
Yeah.
I
we
mean, I
can-
did, but it didn't at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ooh. I didn't see it.
ooh.
What was it?
It was a cart.
Oh,
Oh, it's so
There's
cool.
so many things off that.
you're stealing so much.
Also, I love there's the plant from Little Shop of Horrors on there as well.
Feed me, Seymour.
That's why I grabbed that image. I should probably shout out the Patreon. Hold on. I think it's a 3D printer file. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
called Great Grimoire.
Great. Thank you.
Oh,
It's
lovely.
it's a
Thank you, Greg
Patreon.
Grimoire,
Um,
for
you-
your
Thank you very
amazing stuff.
I'm
It
used-
looks awesome. If it's a mini I can buy somewhere, I will buy it because
Check it out.
it is freaking awesome.
I think it looked like they did STL files, so I think. I'm gonna check it out after this.
I has no printer. I has no printer.
Oh, gross. I'll print it for you. I'll ship it to you.
I know I am.
No. Anyway, back to
I'm
the
just
game.
messing Sophie.
Time for goblin murder.
Is there only one goblin? There's the other.
This episode was brought to you by Homicide.
This episode was brought to you by the letter H.
For homicide.
So the goblins
Company.
do seem to be in
It's a
um,
murder company.
a room near the center of the house that you've been able to kind of ascertain where they were. Just because of how powerful their magic was, it kind of helped penetrate the ground for your detect magic. And you can kind of ascertain that they're just kind of floating around this cart. They're home, doing their thing. Like I said,
Hovering.
there were also some faint magic traces around the rest of the house, but you weren't really able to determine what they were, only that there was more magic to the house, but no voids, no magical voids that you could detect as well. So everything seems pretty straightforward, and they are just doing their thing.
Okay.
Not
Um,
for long.
We will
So then
mad
Leah's gonna go.
there.
Are we ready to do this?
Yes.
All right, yeah.
Kiddos pulls out her
Poison?
gun.
All right.
Leah's gonna take the poison, lace her hammer with it, and then just go. All right, 3, 2,
Oh, wait, Kiddos needs
What?
some on the bullet. Kiddos needs a bullet. Dip the
Then you
bullet.
can't. It's 1 for 1.
Oh, it's 1 for 1. My bad. Never mind. No bullet for you. No,
I still plan to it doesn't work.
no poison bullet for you.
Let's go.
But yeah,
But she goes 3, 2, 1, and smashes her hammer into the ceiling of the tunnel to make a hole.
The
So
stone
anticlimactic.
stone floor collapses into the tunnel, and when you exit the tunnel, are you leaving the tunnel, or are you staying in there waiting for them to come to you?
Leah would leave the tunnel, yeah.
Kind of what I figured. Sorry to take creative
the
there. But as you guys jump out, two giant toothy
Sends her
grins.
the nobleman's body up first.
meat shield.
Charge, dead body.
Party of 3 plus dead noble encounter two goblins.
4. Party of 4.
Party of 4. With giant toothy smiles staring at you, waiting for you to come up off the ground. And they just kind of look and just go, "You think we couldn't hear you digging around behind our home?"
Oh no, absolutely I could. I didn't do this for you to get the drop on you. I did this to get out of the eye of people.
So it's eyes you want. Well, it's eyes you'll get. And roll for
I
initiative.
swear to God, if there's a fucking beholder down here.
You can no longer befriend it the way I did. Roll for initiative. Okay.
Dirty 20.
Give me a second.
That's a 2.
Oh gracious.
14.
I'm
I
almost
rolled a
there.
14.
23.
Kid is like slightly hiding in the tunnel still. Just, like, making sure. Just like.
That noise.
Hmm. Hmm.
Is there like a truck reversing in here? I keep hearing.
That sounded like a Minecraft villager.
Yeah.
I was going for Alistair,
Yeah.
but I'll take that.
Okay. So it looks like I got the rollouts here. I'm just getting the final prep ready. So, before we get into this, I'm going to take one more pee break because I've been drinking way too much water. Do you guys want to take a quick intermission, and then we'll
Sounds good,
start
good,
with the
sounds
murder?
Yeah, I can do that, yeah.
Awesome.
Murders.
Murder time!
Murder time.
We'll take a quick fiver,
Murder.
and we'll pop right back.
Awesome.
Alright,
Sounds
sounds
good.
good. See you on 5.
Hello. I am excited and terrified for Goblin Murder Time too. Because with the powers that I've already established they had in canon, it's really hard to balance it so that way they don't just murder you. Yeah. Um. It'll be fun. No illegitimate death actually. Oh, it's a fun thought. That was a good jester. Alright, looks like we're switching back now. Alright, welcome back.
Hi, everybody!
So,
Time for
So
Goblin
welcome back-
Murder or our deaths.
Welcome back to the CPK.
Time for Goblin Murder.
CPK, I have strawberries.
TGK, Total Goblin Kill.
See,
Sure.
you're so optimistic.
I'm not actually, I'm just trying to be.
Good for you.
so
I don't try.
what we could do if you wanted, you can use one of the old. Let's see. You had a dead noble, right?
Yep, already is in play.
All right. Who do we want to grab for dead noble?
Tempest, wait.
Here you can use Oh no, where'd he?
What's up?
Had to bring him to the front. Where is he?
Mm.
You tell us.
Did you seriously using Reslin as token for the dead noble?
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Well,
That's an
that's
apple
not.
move.
A small map. Hold on. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger.
One moment while we set up.
Right? The most awkward part. I gotta find a better system eventually. I'm gonna take some more time here soon and actually like revamp this whole setup a little bit because I want a better way to share music and all that kind of fun stuff. So I'm gonna put in some time here soon. It's gonna kick ass. But until then, we have this. So I made it a little bit bigger for you guys so you can see. Leah kind of disappeared against the background. That's all right. You are now staring face to face with toothy grins of goblins. And let's see here. I believe Cedar with the 23 actually gets to roll first. So
Oh, so the Greasykins
Awesome.
should be the episode name.
What?
Greasykins should be the episode name.
Gruthikins. Yeah.
It's Greasykins.
Did we lose somebody? Whose camera's off?
Sorry, that was me. I had to jump off for a second. I'm all good.
Okay. Cameras will fix themselves in a moment. Until then, that's gonna look weird.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Whenever one of us hops off, it screws up the cameras.
Oh yeah, all good though. So Cedar, Miss Quill, what do?
What do Quill do?
I think what I'm going to do for my first move is I'm going to summon Fae. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to summon a Trixie Fae. I'm gonna summon it like right behind the goblins, so that the cube of darkness is like right at them.
Trixie Fae. All I could hear.
Okay, so there's a magical darkness then, and you're... Okay. Oh, there's a manifest occupied space, see within range, core perform, use face spirit, creatures an ally to you and your companions. It's not very strong. Ooh, 40 hit points though is not too bad. Wait, or is it, what spell did you cast it at? Just first level?
Third, yeah.
Third?
Third level.
Okay. So 30 hit points, 5 foot cube, 5 foot within magical darkness. Okay. So your magical darkness cube, is that intended to be on top of someone to blind them, or is that just behind them in a dark sphere?
Nope, it's blinding the goblins.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna take my bonus action and throw a psychic blade at where I saw the goblin.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll. Are you hitting the guy or girl?
The guy.
Perfect. That one's technically closer to you, so...
So that's 13.
Okay. That will not hit.
Understandable. And I'm just gonna kind of move back a little bit, kind of at the corner of this plant thing, this little plant holder.
Okay.
And I believe that will be my turn.
Alright. So the goblin you just threw a spiritual dagger at, or a psychic dagger at, holds up his hand. 3 rings disappear from his right hand.
Oh.
And he is now covered in full plate mail. Completely decked out. Giant, flaming purple legendary sword just held in his hand. Looks like a child's toy almost, with the fact that it was just summoned from nowhere. And he takes kind of a warrior stance. As he kind of just prepares himself and steadies himself for combat. Leah, you're up.
Okay. Bonus action, shield of faith. And then for her action, she's going to go and, seeing this goblin now decked out in plate mail, is gonna go and swing and hit him straight in the chest.
Okay. Go and make your attack roll.
26.
26 will hit.
Love it.
If that doesn't hit, I'm gonna be so pissed.
And I'm sorry, I should have specified that's with all my bells and whistles.
course it
My
is.
smites, my d6s, my poison.
Okay.
Yeah, you attack it. That's just a normal attack for you, Rain.
Yeah, but that's something you got to specify. Let's see. Time for a shit ton of dice rolling.
So fucking jealous.
Heh.
I like rolling dice, for goodness sake. I just like dice. Not that anyone knows.
No.
No.
No, totally new
You could be
information.
better at it.
What?
Damn.
I
Sorry,
didn't hear a word. I didn't hear a word of that.
Yeah, because your ears are ringing so much because the shots that were just fired.
Mm-hmm.
Charisse, you want to repeat that?
No.
How?
That was
Just
mean.
message me. Just message me. It's okay.
You said you like rolling dice, and she said, well, you'd think you'd be better at it then.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry, it was right there.
So that
Fair play to
with
you. No
this is
hate.
actually
No
relatively
hate at all.
low, considering all my bells and whistles, but it's still not half bad considering everything I'm throwing at it. So that is 4d8 plus 17d6 plus 14 damage, totaling 93.
All right. So you put everything into the strike. And the goblin stares at you and smiles. The purple worm poison starts to kind of take in, and you see it growing up his neck. As one of the rings cracks and falls off, and the memory of you attacking him is completely wiped from all of your memories. And the event of that attack never took place. But you still feel like it happened.
Okay.
So basically, we did diddly squat.
Wait, so the
It-
memory's not there, but did it still hit him?
You guys don't remember ever attacking him. It felt like you did. And
Well, at bare minimum, we burned something big.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
True.
so she's gonna go in for her second strike.
okay.
And this will be with another smite, and my 2d6 that I can add from taking psychic damage
Okay.
for a dirty 30. I like saying that.
That'll hit.
Say it in an Irish accent next.
No.
Oh my god.
That's Sophie's job.
That's such a dirty 30, just like my birthday.
Except I'm
Okay.
nearly 40.
Oof. Don't be mean. 35.
Love to see it.
God.
Aha. That is another 50.
Ooh.
It's pretty good.
I rolled almost max.
God, how?
4d8, in which I got 2 8s and 2 7s.
What was that?
So you got good. Okay.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good roll. 5 rings remain on his fingers. And he steadily took the blow. He kind of stepped back a few shots after the blow to the armor that he was wearing, but he remained steadfast. And you can just hear a little goblin cackle from behind. It sounds like a hollow sound bouncing in between the plate armor helmet and you.
Okay. And that is her turn.
Alright, go. That makes you.
Okay. Just double check. Trying to think where the I come up with the goblin. Is the goblin? I want to double check I'm picking the right thing first. Which one is the goblin? That's the goblin there.
So you have 2. To the south of the cart, to the left of the cart. They're shrouded in kind of a dark area mist at the moment.
Okay, cool. That's perfect because I'm going to burn my bonus action first, and I don't think I have a token prepared for this, which is interesting. Can I quickly just use one of these other side tokens and use that, or just like put a little shape down?
Yeah, whichever you prefer. Just if you're using a token, make sure to right click and bring it to the front.
I'll do a little shape, I think, because that just makes it easier. Sorry, bear with me 1 second. Technology is fun. There we go. Bonus action. He is going to cast Spiritual Weapon, and you're going to see a spinning mace appear where that little star is there, that little blue star, and it's going to attack the goblin that's just to the north of it. That's going to be. That is going to be 17 to hit.
That will not hit.
That's absolutely fine. Because that's going to stay there for about a minute.
A whole minute?
Whole minute. And magic wise, it's not what I can do because I just cast that. That's absolutely fine. No, I can't. Remind me, Ryan, I can't do a cantrip and a proper spell, can I?
No, you can.
Oh,
Just
cool.
not 2 spells.
That's all I needed to know. Because Gale is going to see the motherfucker with the big armor. And again, remembering the move that Cedar taught him, he's going to cast Mistral Razor and just slash him. It's airship. Ooh, 24 to hit.
Wow.
Meets it beats.
Meets it, beats it.
Fuck
Okay.
you say?
You did what?
What? His 24 hits.
Fine. It's fine.
For 15 slashing damage.
15 slashing.
Hey, if it makes y'all feel any better, my AC is the same.
That does help.
Ours isn't.
Yeah.
And that's going to be his turn. Now, I'm going to go scream to a pillow after hearing you say meets. Bye-bye.
All right. So,
Oh boy.
what do I want to do? Well, there's that. So, the other goblin begins to kind of move and stretch and smile, and she doesn't have any armor on, but her form just seems to be more twisted and kind of. She went from this cute little, nice skinned to this like dark, cracked creature, just kind of in the dim light. What do I want to do? She's gonna burn 2 rings. And both goblins. So she holds her hand up, and 2 rings fall off of her left hand, and both goblins begin to glow with this aura of just light. Both the female and male goblin, like I said, begin to kind of glow. And you don't really pay it too much mind, because from there, a 60-foot radius cube fills the entire room and kind of penetrates outward. And I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from all of you.
Alright. Everyone except Cedar, and depending on where Kidus is, gets my buff.
Yeah.
I'm partially in a tunnel still.
Yeah, so this is
Alright.
not going to actually affect Kidus because she's still underground.
Okay, so then Gale, you get my buff.
Okay.
And I'm fine, right? You said that I'm fine?
No, you just get a
No.
buff.
Well, no, she doesn't get the buff, but she still has to make the save.
What's the buff?
+5.
+5. Excellent. So +8. Oh, 22.
26.
Also,
You said
quick
con
question:
save?
does my undead need to make that save?
Yes.
All right. I don't know what his plus would be.
Probably just a +1.
+1. Okay.
Well, so make it a +6 because he would also get my buff.
Wait.
So Cedar got 10.
Yes.
Sick.
Dirty 20.
All right.
Dirty 20 for my undead.
Perfect. Let me grab my 12 dice here really quick.
Ha.
I need your fairy to also roll a saving throw. Cedar.
Okay, let me check what the let me check
+2.
what the stuff is for the little fella.
+2.
Okay.
I'm making +7.
You got better than me. Come on, buddy. You got exactly the same as me. Okay, fine. It's 10. Both of us are 10.
No, because your Fae would actually get my buff.
Plus what? How many?
+5.
Oh, 15 then.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 dice. Sorry, I have to math now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 19. 19, 25, 34. Oh. So, Cedar, you take 40 damage.
What?
You take 40 damage.
You take 40
Okay.
damage. You're now blinded.
What?
As well as a giant cube of sunlight just beams throughout the entire room. Everyone else will take 20 damage.
Does Kittis take damage?
Except for Kittis. You're not affected by the spell because you're underground.
Weird.
Who else didn't save? Did the fairy save? You
Fae
said
got a 15.
the 15. Okay, so it took 20 damage. It has 10 health life left. 10 hit points left. And the noble. Did the noble save?
The noble noble got 20.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the noble will also take 20 damage. How much is your summoned creature? I
The
guess
spiritual weapon doesn't technically exist.
no.
No.
The summoned. Well, I guess the undead would be based off of a human, right?
Mm.
Probably because it's a noble. It'd probably be based off of an owlin. Because I'm guessing it's an owlin noble.
Oh god.
Basically, I got it.
Let's see how much
Yeah, yeah.
life that had.
We killed one of Cedar's cousins.
Whoopsies.
I didn't technically kill. I didn't kill.
Yeah, we didn't kill him.
I was just in charge of dumping the body, and just kept it.
It doesn't count if they don't find the body.
Standard.
Sure. Okay.
He has 4 hit points left.
Okay.
Just for you there. So there was that, and
Wait, no, it has 12 because Kittis now at 6th level got the ability Undead Thralls, so its max HP is increased by 8, and it adds a +3 to its damage roll.
gotcha. Okay.
So if it had 4, it now it has 12.
Okay. So it has 12 HP left then. And
How long do I stay blinded?
that's a good question. Let me look up the
You're still blind. You can't see.
creature's blinded spell. The spell makes another Constitution throw at the end of its turn. So a creature blinded by the spell makes another Con throw at the end of its turn. On a successful save, it is no longer blinded. It also dispels any darkness in the area, so even though your fairy is making a 5-foot cube of darkness, it is now outshined by the sunbeam.
Dang it. Okay. Great.
So that'll be that thing's turn. Because it burned off the 2 rings. Do I want to kill the... No, she's gonna take a ready stance, and that'll be her turn. And that'll bring us to Kittis.
All right. Kittis, for her bonus action, is going to move her little dude into position to make it so Leah can now be flanking. So.
Oh, dude.
So whatever position that would be, I don't know on where, really. But yeah, so basically I'm gonna make it so Leah's now flanking for her turn, and then Kidis is. I forgot to cast Mage Armor earlier, so I shall cast Mage Armor, and she's going to be like, she's like, not out loud, but she's just like, it's gonna stay in the hole after that sunlight beam. She's like,
Just saw like a fraction of it, like, whoa!
nope. But she's now, so she's gonna stay in the hole.
Probably a good choice.
But yeah, so that would be her turn because that's her action and bonus action.
All right, Cedar. How you doing?
That's how.
Yeah.
That's a move.
All right. Okay, I can't see, so unfortunate, but
You do have one spell that doesn't require sight necessarily.
more than one spell that actually doesn't require sight. So on Fabta, I would like to cast Algebra. Why are you face palming?
I'm not. It's just such a typical you thing to do, and I love it.
So yeah, I'm very nervous about this because I don't know if it'll work, but I just want to give it a shot.
All right. How does the spell work? Did saving throw or?
Yeah, it's an. Wait, where the heck did it go?
Sophie's gonna beat them with math.
Intelligence saving throw. I think they have to beat a 16.
I got a 19 base.
Oof.
So no.
I could put that one together. Thank you. Okay, that's unfortunate. As a bonus action, I'm gonna go hide.
You're just gonna like feel around the walls, be like, what
I'm next
feels
to
like
a little
something I could
garden.
hide behind.
Next to a little garden barrier, so I use the garden barrier to guide my hand into this door, and I flipping hide.
Okay, sounds good.
So I am now the hide action.
All right.
Don't forget your con save.
Yeah,
Ah, yes, con save. Please.
I was just making sure. I was waiting until make sure it was the end of the turn. So.
Okay, that's 12.
So close.
Dang it. Okay.
3 off.
All right, this is fine. Still blind. Okay.
All right, the blind and hurt. All right, let's see. So what does he want to do then? So he doesn't need to beef anymore. So he is going to save his reaction. He's just gonna attack, I think. Yeah. He's just gonna take his flaming broadsword and just try to beat the crap out of Leah.
Love it.
Good luck.
17 plus 9 to hit, so
Yeah.
pretty good. So that'll hit. He's not going to multi-attack, but he rolls his damage plus the flaming sword. So it's 13 slashing, 2 fire.
Okay.
And he's not going to take too many actions aside from that. He's just going to kind of sit in a readied stance with his back to the wall.
Okay.
And that'll bring us to your turn.
She's gonna go in for just 2 more strikes.
Okay.
With the flanking.
So, there is something that's happening. There is an effect in play. So you have. So usually it imparts disadvantage, but since you have advantage, I believe this would just be normal throws. And each time you attack, there is a blinding flash of light that hits your eyes.
Okay.
This is holy aura. And so you will have to, in between attacks, make a con saving throw or be blinded by the spell.
Well, actually, no, that's true. I forgot about that. Can I switch targets to Fabta? Try to break concentration on that holy aura.
If you'd like to, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, that is a 22 and a 27.
Okay. So which one was first?
22 was first.
Okay. So the 22 will actually get deflected.
Okay.
Because a shield will actually pop up from the. Man, I'm gonna mess up their names. Goblin, armored goblin, warrior goblin. Basically, the reason why he was readying is he takes a reactionary and actually deflects your attack. The blinding light flashes from behind him.
Shield is a self spell.
What's up?
Shield is cast on self.
No. This is a reflexive. It's
Okay.
It's technically, it's kind of like an intercept.
Okay. I got you. Okay.
So that's what he was being ready for. What's up?
When in the turn order is the fairy?
Oh yeah, it would have gone right after you.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can finish yours tonight. Can I have him do his little thing
Yeah.
when Rain's done?
Yeah, we can retcon it here in just a second. Then thank you for the
Thanks.
reminder.
Sorry, I forgot.
No, you're good. You're good.
It's all good. No worries.
There's a lot going on.
Thank you.
But
Thank
you
you.
said a con save.
So yeah, so it will be a con save on the 27. Otherwise, it'll be with disadvantage. So you got a
Okay.
con save. Let me know if you save or what the number
17.
is. So you do save.
Love
So it'll just be a straight roll, which was 27, which will hit.
Okay. That is 39 points of damage.
39. Oof. Okay. All right. You notice the dim aura around the goblins fade.
Love it.
Nice.
On that, well, actually, I do have a.
No, you're still
I'm
blind.
still blind. Okay, I gotta get over the blindness. Gotta get my
Mhm.
retinas to work again.
Get LASIK.
And
I need
then
my-
just to play it safe, I'm gonna bonus action hidden step, turn invisible.
Ooh.
I'm just imagining Argos right now. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Everything hurts.
And that's me.
Okay. So go ahead and do your fairy.
All right. So you can. I'm gonna have it. You do a short sword attack. Spell attack modifier to hit. So I think that's a +8. Yeah, that's my spell attack. So
Mhm.
hit. I'm gonna roll on. Who's he closer to? Fabta, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, come on. It's not gonna work. That was a 14.
Nope.
Never mind. He does nothing.
You're very effective today.
Thanks.
You did more emotional damage before the fight than during, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Um,
Emotional.
damage. Alrighty, so who's next?
That'd
Do
be
you have
Gil.
anything you can return?
I don't think he can do a bonus. I don't think the little guy has a bonus action.
Okay.
Does he? I'm not aware of any.
Usually summons don't. Unless they have, like, spells listed in their card, but I didn't see one for...
Oh wait, one of the following effects. He does have bonus actions, and he can do a phase step, and then the little effects occur. So I'm gonna have him phase step. Is he the butterfly?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make him a lot smaller. Give me a little fella. There we go. I'm gonna have him face step right next to Fabta, and another 5-foot cube of darkness. And he'll just be staring at her through the darkness. Just
Alright.
Hello. You tried to
Creepy.
kill my
Just-
mother. You will die now.
time for you to die.
Okay. 5-foot cube of darkness. Go ahead and, alright. Gale, you're up.
Okay. So Gale even is going to. I know what I want to do. I need to figure out how to play this. I can't occupy the same place as another character at this point, can I? I'm just thinking because the counters, it's probably the best idea.
You can occupy it with the same place as the counter, so either the Fey or the magical weapon, but no, it's kind of a confined space right now.
Okay, yeah.
So that would be... I mean, you can share a space with your spiritual weapon, but that would basically mean that the goblin would be on all sides, like, kind of surrounded. So if you needed to get in melee, you could.
Yeah, I might do. Use 5 hit my movement to get into the same space and just. There is a reason why I'm not just going mad. You watch as Gale grabs his holy symbol for the first time in a long while, mutters a prayer, and he is going to cast Spirit Guardians. And you watch as about 3 figures swirl around him and take up defensive formations. This one is a concentration spell. Spiritual weapon isn't concentration, so I can technically have both up at the same time. Because spells and shit. So Gobto is starting. Is basically in this area for the first time, so I'm going to need him to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, let's see what he do.
What did
14?
you- 14 fails. So he's going to take 3d8 radiant damage
Ooh.
as these 3 figures just swarm him all at once. Ooh, 17 points of damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you. As these beings all just sort of swarm him and blades and weapons and shit.
Nice.
That. Thank you. Thank you. That's my main action and part of my up. Because it's a spell, I can't do anything with spiritual weapon. That's fine.
Yeah, you can though. You
Yeah, you can.
can't cast another spell. But
Yeah.
if you have a but if you have a spell up that requires controlling, that does not count as recasting a spell.
Yeah, it's like summoning a friend. It's a completely different entity. It's fine.
So you absolutely
Okay.
can use your bonus action for a
Mhm.
spiritual weapon.
Cool. I did not know that. That's awesome. Cheers. So I'm gonna use my spiritual weapon, and the mace is gonna swing and try and hit Gobto again. Plus, how's a 23 to hit?
On the armored male, right?
Yeah, because that's gonna miss, isn't it?
It's gonna miss, yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. I still did 17 damage. That's that.
You did.
Me.
It was good.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Seeing as how you just attacked her brother or husband, whichever the two rumors are true,
Yeah.
I guess it's
Bresbin.
Brusband.
Oh gosh.
She will take a handful of clay and wrap it around a crystal and shatter it in her hand. And you have to make an intelligence saving throw, Gale.
Oh, no.
You get my buff.
I do, which is +5, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got this.
Dirty 20.
Okay, dirty 20. You do save. You do save. But sensing the frustration of that happening, one of the rings falls off.
Oh.
Roll it again.
Same buff.
Still get the buff, right?
hmm
Natural 20 with a 25 total.
All right.
I think Gale's just like invulnerable to these rings.
That's what it's seeming like.
That's the fourth ring that you've just like said, I don't think so, too.
Oh, yeah.
So
Gale's literally, I'm the power of God and the enemy on my side.
all right.
Except he don't watch anime. He just has... I'm not going to say that, no. It's nothing too bad, but I feel like Sophie will just facepalm, and I don't want to do that to her again.
Let's see. What bonus action do I want to take then?
You could always move closer to Gale if you wanted to. It wouldn't trigger anything at all.
No, not at all. Nothing.
Actually, is she within 15 feet of...
You should be.
of Gale?
Yeah. Everyone's kind of backed into a corner.
So in that case, I'll ask her to make a wisdom save at some point. Because she's in range of spirit guardians.
Oh, yeah, she'll be fine, though.
Will it?
Oh, yeah, she just rolled a natural 20, so that would be 30.
Okay,
She'll
so
take half.
she still takes half, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still 3d8 radiant damage. That's less good. That's 4 total for you then. That's rounded down.
Okay. Alright. So since you guys are bonus actioning summoning creatures,
No.
a
No,
giant
don't do it.
a giant tentacle comes from the ground, sitting right next to her in the occupied space, and it lashes out and attacks the small fae.
Little guy, no!
We're being attacked by hentai.
That'd be a 19 to hit.
Little guy. What?
19 to hit, which I'm pretty sure does.
Probably. Let me
Almost certain it
check.
only has an AC of 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that might be the case.
No, little guy. Yeah, he only has an AC of 15.
D8 plus 4. Oh, 8 max damage. So 4, it's 12 damage.
He's out.
Ooh.
Oh no, little guy.
Something really interesting happens. The creature's life hit dice is reduced to 0, but instead of going unconscious, it floats back up, and it just looks pale green.
I don't like that.
No. Also, sorry, can we mention the fact that Sophie called something little?
Mm-hmm.
Must be tiny then. Microscopic.
Must be atom size.
You know, I don't trust atoms. They make up
They make up
everything.
everything.
Yeah. Kidus, you're up.
All right. Where's the hole in comparison to all of this? I
Just
actually don't know where I am.
kind of, it'd be like, if you'd be in the ground, like right here.
Okay. I'm gonna fire a witch bolt. At the. Let's see. Which one I'm gonna try to hit? I'm gonna probably try to hit the one that's closer. You know what? No, I'm gonna try to hit the girl with Fobta.
Okay. So are you coming up out of the ground?
She's kind of like popping her head up and going. Pew!
Okay. So we'll call that a partial coverage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then let's see which book. That is a 22 to hit.
On
24 to hit.
which one? Oh, well, 24 will hit.
On Fobta. All right. That was 3rd level, so 3d12. That's 7 plus 6 is 13. Plus 12, that's 25 damage.
On which one?
On Opta.
Okay.
And that's a concentration spell. And let's see. Is there anything? And I think that will be it. She's gonna kind of like try to like duck down with partial cover while still maintaining the concentration for the spell.
Sounds good.
That'll be my turn.
All right, Cedar.
All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Magic Missile, 2nd level. And so that will be, I think, 4 of the darts. Let me just get my dice before I roll them. And I'm gonna concentrate them all on Fabta.
Yeah.
All right.
Do it.
That's about 12 damage in all.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. Still can't see, so that's an issue. And then, oh, have I broken concentration? Oh,
It's at the end of your turn.
No, I'm gonna break concentration with the whole fairy thing.
Oh, you are not linked to your fairy anymore now.
I'm not. Never mind.
No.
Since the concentration's been broken, we're good there. So okay.
It died. Technically.
I don't believe you.
Technically.
Can
oh
I-
my goodness.
So okay, I cast a spell. I can't cast a cantrip, can I?
No, you can.
I can. From my place where I am still hidden, I'm going to now just kind of peek out of the. Well, no, I can't peek. I'm blind. I'm going to cast Firebolt.
That's
And I
not a
know
bonus
this is-
action.
That's not. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep hiding.
Okay.
It caused damage. I'm gonna bonus action hide right there. And now I'm gonna
Sounds
do
good.
my con save to see if I can be not blind. I'm going with a different dice. That's a 5. I'm gonna scream.
You're taking my
fucking
bad
sorry.
rolls.
How could you do this to me?
It's spreading.
Alright.
You've got the curse of lulth. You're getting this now as well.
I don't want it.
Oh man, that might be what it is. Holy shit.
She's been rolling like 2s, 3s, like,
I even switched dice.
and she's still rolling low.
Switch more dice.
Yeah, definitely. So that's my turn. I can't do anything with the fairy because he's dead, as you said.
Anyway,
So yeah, who's next?
Goblin.
Goblins starting their turn.
And what does the goblin do?
We're debating
Well,
here.
first of all, they need to make a wisdom saving. They're still technically within range.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
When they start their turn in the area, or they enter an area for the first time in their turn, they have to make the wisdom save.
there you go.
Also, may it be known, I'm hiding. I'm doing rogue things.
good job.
18.
18 does succeed, so they take half damage. 6 damage total.
Okay.
That's rounded down.
Perfect. Cool. So
Look,
he's
Mom, I'm helping.
he's pretty fucking pissed at being attacked. So an entire cloud begins to form around you as a ring falls off his fingers, and it's centered around Kittis. So it actually encompasses Kittis, Gale, Leah, and what's left of the noble. And as that cloud begins to form, it ignites into hot ash and smoke. And I need a dexterity save from all of you.
All three.
Dex save.
But all three get my buff.
Sweet. Plus 6.
Oof. That's a nat 1.
That's a 9.
That's a 19.
Okay. What is the noble roll?
The noble gets the +5, or what's
Yep.
the noble's mod? So +6. The noble gets a 15.
All right. So noble's dead.
Yep.
Do I have that many d8s? Hang on.
Oh no.
Do you not have that many d8s? What sort of D&D player are you?
I'm gonna have to roll a bunch. Hang on.
Do it! I'm here! Come on, kill me! The best Arnold from Predator impression.
Just want a TPK. Can I have a TPK too?
Hey.
Oh my gosh. Ah.
Decided one of
So-
those goblin murder.
Gale, you take
You are right wrong.
41.
Oh yeah, I have context.
Gale, you take 41. Kittis, you take 41. Leah, you take 20.
Okay.
Is that total?
Total, yep.
Okay.
And it is going to move outward and away. So next turn it'll still be above Kittis, but it's moving away to the corner of the room.
Is it moving now?
Is it moving now?
Because
Yes.
its movement speed is halved while it's in Spirit Guardians or
This is
reverse.
the cloud.
This
not a
this is the
person.
cloud, yeah.
Oh, the cloud's moving. Okay, that's fair enough. Never mind.
But so this was this technically in attack from the goblin as the goblin cast the spell?
The goblin technically did not cast the spell.
Oh.
Now, if you want, so if your reaction or whatever you would be going against would be technically the ring or the essence of the ring. So, why do you ask?
Because I have the grovel thrash now has that reactionary attack.
Gotcha. Okay, so it would be. I mean, you can attack the ring, but it was already destroyed casting the
Right.
spell.
Okay, gotcha.
So that was the one ring to rule them all. So what else is he gonna do? Um. 15-foot radius on the point. Must save on DC con save throw. Alright. No, he's still in melee range. Huh. Pooty doo. He is going to use a legendary action because he's home. And Leah, you must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 27.
Okay. You save, so he's going to then just take ready action.
Okay.
Or so he's not going to do an attack. He tried to do his action, but now he's just gonna basically go into a guarded position again. And that will be your turn.
Okay. Leah is going to she's gonna just grip her fist very tightly around her hammer and making contact between her fingers, she's going to burn all 35 points of lay on hands and heal herself as her action.
Okay.
And then you said Gobta was readying his action?
Well, he goes into a ready position. Yes, the plate mail
Okay.
got to.
Okay. Then she's going to bonus action. She's gonna pull her right hand back that's holding the shield, and you'll see stone start to just form together from the rubble around, like in front of the shield, forming a boulder. And she's going to push it outwards using stone throw. Which let's look at that. Stone throw. Got it. That is a 21 to hit
On who?
on Fabta.
Oh, Fabta. That'll hit.
Okay. I need a DC 16 strength.
Oh my god, I met it.
Damn.
Oh, that would have been a straight roll for her too.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Okay, so she is not knocked prone, but she does take max of 10 force damage.
Okay.
And that is Leah's turn.
How roughed up are they looking?
They're actually in still decent shape.
Oh.
Plate
Bad
mail
answer.
male has taken an okay amount of damage. But the female's only taken about 50.
Only 50. Like,
The drawback is she still has a majority of her rings, so
yeah.
that's the big boo boo for you guys. But we'll see what happens.
That's why I was trying to take her out when I did the witch bolt. I was like, crap. Oh, whose turn is it?
Wait, Witch Bolt hit, didn't it?
It did.
It did.
Oh, wow.
It's Gil's turn.
Real quick, do I have your guys' permission to do some healing on myself? I'm like below 10 hit points. I'm
Please
looking
do.
rough as shit. Yeah.
No,
Please.
you're not allowed to heal yourself ever.
I like to process. Okay, so
No,
I'm
I'm
gonna
just messing
burn.
with you.
I'm gonna do a second level cure wounds on myself, which is gonna be 2d8 plus 8 on myself to heal.
Can I actually? I know this is semi-metagaming. Can I, DM, can I make a recommendation?
I guess so.
I would recommend you channel divinity, heal yourself and someone else with that pool of 40, and
Oh,
then you
that's
can still
true.
bonus
Yes.
actions with healing word.
I keep forgetting I have channel divinity. That's yes. I've got preserve life. So let's see. Who's in 30 feet? You've just done your.
I'm good.
You're
Don't worry
fine.
about me.
Cedar, you are. You're still within range, so is Kiddis. How are you looking in terms of health?
I'm at 17.
I'm at 13.
Okay, and maxes are, just so I've got an idea.
58 for me.
53 for me.
3, okay. 15, 15, 10.
It would be. Oh yeah, no, that would pan out.
So both of us 15?
Thank you.
Both of you 15, and I get 10. And technically that is done. And that's my action done right there. Good. So let's up. Okay. That's on the spell page. Bonus action, spiritual weapon is going to go and whack.
You could always healing word, because you didn't technically use a spell.
No, I didn't. That was an action.
Right. So I'm saying if you wanted extra healing for yourself, you could healing word.
Yeah, I'm more thinking about the others as the only thing because they're
But
sort
the
of
thing
near
is,
third
you
still,
go
so.
down on
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
almost out of spell slots, and I'm all out of healing outside
Right.
of spell slots.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do myself first level healing word just to maintain any more spell slots. It's going to be D4 plus 7 on myself. So that's 10 points of healing right there. Brings me back up to 26. All right. That's cool. That's my actions done. Wise.
I think I'm going to stay put just because I'm doing a little bit of damage whittling away at the enemies, and I'm sort of central to everybody else. That's going to be my turn.
Okay. So... Fuck me. Alright.
Swear to all that is holy.
It's fine.
Dude,
I'm just gonna be a dick. So,
why?
Cedar, I need a. So you're in hiding, but that's a combat hiding. So let's do this. I need a stealth roll from you. Go and just roll stealth. Stealth. Just roll a stealth check for me. Let's see what happens actually.
Okay.
Doesn't she technically get advantage because of her Fey ability?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. I tried.
Oh yeah. Okay.
14.
Okay, so, perfect. So you look back at the battlefield for a moment, and you lock eyes with your Fey summon that just died
blind.
in front of you. I know.
How do I lock eyes with anyone? I'm blind.
It's how it goes. It's a mind's eye thing. We'll call it that. I need a wisdom saving throw for you.
How am I supposed to? I'm blind. I can't lock eyes with it. No.
Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them.
I don't want to. Son
That was a
of
Star
a
Wars
gun!
thing.
That's a 10.
You can't get above a 10
Get him.
right now.
So you
Oh.
feel a very
Like,
strong sympathy towards your Fey companion that you just summoned and died. And on your next turn, you will use your movement to get towards it. So, the enchantment causes a specific creature to feel an intense urge to approach the target while within a certain range. When such creature can see the target or come within 60 feet, the creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or use its movement on each of its turns to enter the area or move within the target. So you will
full movement or just
unconsciously...
movement?
What's up?
The full movement or just movement?
Your full movement. You want to... Your desire is to be next to your Fae that you just summoned. Because there is an ash cloud that's still on the field that you will walk through on your next turn.
I am immeasurably mad right now.
That being said, Kittis is still in it. So you need to make a dexterity saving throw, Kittis.
Do I still get the +5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang it, that's a 10.
Okay. Let's roll some d8s. I just found 2 more, so this will be easier. 4, 8, 10, 18, 22, 24 damage for you, Kittis.
Okay.
And that was the cloud and the face summon. The tentacle is going to do a lash out attack against Leah. And fucking miss, because I rolled a 3, so the plus doesn't matter. So it doesn't break your armor class. Now, the actual goblin's turn is... How many rings? 4 rings.
Wisdom save when you're ready.
Oh, wisdom save for her?
Yes, please.
17?
17 just beats it, so that's going to take half damage.
Okay.
That's 6 all halved already.
Beautiful.
It's not much, but it's whittling down.
Oh yeah, no, that's what it's. I mean, these battles come down to attrition with how strong you guys are.
Yeah.
I mean, how mid-maxed you guys are, you know.
That's just me.
Well, and Gale to an extent.
Yeah.
You know what? She's gonna do it again.
Do what again?
I need a intelligence saving throw from Gale.
Intelligence save. Why you do this to me?
With the buff.
With a buff, +5. 24.
Okay. Fuck then. One more.
Another intelligence save?
Mm-hmm.
Do I still get the buff, or is that just one and done?
No, it's always.
How many
Nice.
rings have they used up by now?
What?
She has
Okay.
2 left. He has 5 left.
Okay, that was a dirty 20, but my dice did a little hop as well, so I had to smile.
Okay. Okay. So she's also now going to go into a holding pattern. So she used 2 rings. Her creatures went, and she's going to go into a hold. So that'll bring us up to Kittis.
Is my witch bolt still up?
So have you been rolling your concentrations?
No, because you haven't asked me for them.
Okay, then go ahead and roll one.
Concentration. Do I still get the +5?
Yeah.
Okay. We have the 10.
Oof. Okay, so Witch Bolt is not active then.
Okay. What do I want to do? Okay. Okay, I think I want to cast another 3rd level. I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom. And with the kind of centered right between the goblins to try to get both of them in.
Clever.
Nice.
And they have to make a. Let's see, was it? Wither and Bloom's a con 16.
He saves, she does not.
Yeah.
All right, half as much on a successful, and so yeah. So I roll. That was 3rd level, so 3d6. That is 7 damage. So that'll be 7 and 3. And does Leah need any healing?
Give it to Gale.
All right. And then Gale gets
1 hit dice plus his con mod. So Gale, roll a d8 if you want to.
heal up.
Alright. 7.
So you would heal for 10.
Bloody hell, thanks.
And
Nice.
then Kittis is going to freaking teleport. Let's see how this goes. And she's going to teleport actually back here.
It's over very blind Cedar.
Okay, so so I didn't mark it on the map, but I'm going to put the shape down for you, so you're aware. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, okay. So,
I'm now just outside of it.
yeah, so you're just outside of it. But there's a giant ash cloud there.
Okay. And that will be my turn.
All right, take your walk.
I don't wanna. Can I do my action first, or do I have to wait?
So let me check the order of operations here, because you're like, at this point you're blind and dumb. So,
Wow.
Hey, I'm right here.
feeling since approach target well within 60 feet.
No, Harry, if it was you, it would be fragile and dumb.
So you've already failed your wisdom saving throw, so you have to use your movement on each of your turn. However, because the way this one, so when the creature's done so, it can't willingly move away from the target, If the target gets damaged. Okay, so you have to use your wisdom to move forward towards it. However, you are going to get a chance when you take damage to remove the effect with a wisdom saving throw, and when you get next to it, you will also have another chance. So technically, you will use your movement to kind of walk through the cloud and get to the other side of it. So you only
And
be
then they use reaction?
and then yeah, when you take damage, you'll get a wisdom save to see if it breaks the sympathy. So roll a dex save first.
I'm going to burn my dice.
Just one as an example.
Dex save for 11.
Wait, how
Okay.
close is? How
Not
far
in
is she
range.
in the? Okay,
Yeah. Because what is your range again? It's
10 feet.
10 feet. Yeah, so she wouldn't be. So then let's see how much damage that is. Lots. 7, 14, 23, 34 points of damage.
Theater's down.
All right, Cedar's down.
Shit.
You also did use your movement to completely get through. So where did Cedar go? There.
I'd say about there.
Yeah. So you kind of walk. So what you see is Cedar mindlessly walk through this flame cloud of hot ash as it just burns away parts of her feather. And when she gets out of the cloud, she draws a sharp breath as her mind goes blank, and you see her hit the ground, still kind of smoldering, and parts of her body and cloak still burning from the ash cloud. And that will be your turn.
Do I roll a wisdom save about the blindness?
So
Can I at
you.
least die being able to see?
You're not gonna die.
You know what? Yeah. So go ahead and roll both of your wisdom saves. Or no. Yeah, roll both of your wisdom save. One for the blindness, one for the sympathy. And you're within 10 feet of Leah, so you get a +5.
So okay, so in the wisdom, no wait. Gosh, okay. I'd say 25 for the sympathy, and then wait, it was a wisdom save and another wisdom save, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you guys now. That's great. I love level
Another
8 spells.
19 for the blindness.
Perfect. You are now no longer blind and dumb.
Now I'm just angry and dead. I'm just angry and dead.
Not dead, not yet.
But what's
Not
really
dead yet.
interesting is the Fae.
Yeah.
This is just thematic, don't worry. The Fae that
Okay.
you had sympathy for comes up to you and just kind of touches your cheek and then fades away.
Okay.
All right. So that'll be Goblin's turn then.
Wisdom save, please.
Man, you're just chipping away.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna bother modifier plus. So what's that? 13.
13 fails, so take full damage. Woohoo! Okie dokie. So that's gonna be 19 points of radiant damage there.
I'm dead.
Okay, 19 points. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Back in a minute, y'all. I've got to go be dead somewhere else.
Okay,
Not
don't fall
dying.
in.
Not dead yet.
No, you're not. Not else.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. 2 of the male's rings fall off. I need 2 intelligence saving throws on Gale.
Okay, still
Both
plus
with
5.
buff. Yep.
All right. I'll roll them both at the same time, just for the purpose of ease. Hey. Oh! Get in! So, 2 20s, 1 dirty, 1 natural.
Damn.
Alright. So this isn't gonna work. So this is where Goblin gets annoyed.
You say goblin, you really mean you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's Goblin. I don't really care. I want you guys to win.
Do you?
He could have easily killed us very early on with by not
Yeah.
holding directions.
Or just used Wish to Finger of Death any of us.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm limiting myself to level 8 spells. Modified, of course. So that's
Oh, that's very kind of you. That's very, very of you.
I have... Okay, so what I did is I made a random pool of level 8 spells that I can cast with the rings, because there's the standard wish effect and then plus the level 8 spells effect. So I'm being nice, because I definitely needed to alter this challenge rating so I didn't immediately murder you guys.
Yeah.
So let's do this then. Now I need a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage from Gale.
At
Yeah, with plus
disadvantage?
5.
Okay. So disadvantage but plus 5. Come on. God, again?
Nat 20 and 20.
Yeah, nat 20 and dirty 20. I can photograph this right now and prove to
It's
you.
okay.
That is what I rolled. Do you want me to do that?
No,
just
it's
to
okay.
prove it?
You're good.
How the fuck am I doing this?
Who cares? We need it.
I roll really bad, aside from when you're trying to fuck with Gale.
So, interestingly enough, even though you did succeed, what you feel, what feels like a cold hand of death, squeezing your heart, and although you've resisted this turn, the feeling of dread still remains, that someone has control over a piece of you. And at the very same moment that happens, a sword comes barreling down, cutting straight through your armor and just singeing the skin. And from that attack, you'll take 10 damage and 3 fire damage.
10 and 3, so 13 total. Okay.
Yep, but that feeling of a hand on your heart does not go away. And that'll be his turn, so that'll bring us up to Leah.
Okay. I'm gonna message you something on Tavern Bard super quick.
Hmm?
I will say it's interesting you're doing all this within melee range of me. Because I have ideas.
I'm grateful my kid is still up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not expect her to be still up. The DM and Rainer figuring something out.
Okay.
Love it. Okay. So bonus action. She's gonna just turn and face Gobta and just look him dead in the eyes and go, if you ever touch my best friend again, well, I guess you're gonna be dead anyways. But I'd reanimate you just to kill you again. And she's going to bonus action stone throw right at his chest.
That's a strength save?
It's a strength save, yes.
Oh, yeah, he saves. It was a nat 20.
Damn. But that's a 24 to hit.
Meets.
Fuck yes. Really need this right now. For 3 force damage.
Okay.
And then 2 strikes at him as well.
All right.
First one is a 28.
Okay. That'll hit.
Second one is a 26.
Both hit.
Okay. Okay. First hit is 39 points of damage.
Okay.
$39 and 36.
Okay. How much life do you have left?
59.
Cool. So you see something really interesting.
Okay.
As he just waits there ready for the blows. And he takes both hits full force.
Okay.
And they connect.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, the last 2 rings fall off his finger.
Okay.
As both shots are shared equally among you two, as the damage hits him and is reflected back to you.
Okay.
So what you guys see is both Leah and the goblin, in full plate mail, with heavy thumps and all of their weight, both hit the ground unconscious.
Nope. Because
Prism.
I have one more thing I want to do.
Okay.
I am going to, if you'll allow, well, let me look at the specifics of it really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
This was from Gobta, not from Fobta, that I'm taking the damage.
So this is just a true damage reflection. So
Okay.
this was from your attacks, and
Okay.
basically the damage you dealt was shared.
Okay. Then yeah, there's nothing I can do.
So yeah, you
So
see the 9th and 10th rings fall off of his fingers as he falls unconscious to the ground. But at the same time, Leah, the damages you see reflect on both her and him as they both hit the ground. And so that's what, Cedar and Leah now down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whose turn?
Gale.
It's Gil's turn.
Yep. I've got a plan. Real quick, Sophie.
Yeah.
I had planned to get Cedar up, using a spell.
Leah.
That's what I'm
Get Leah.
thinking. That's what I'm thinking. As long as you're okay with that.
Yeah,
I have
no,
another
get-
thought. You have, because of the necklace, you have 2 burns of Channel Divinity, 30 to Leah, 10 to Cedar, bonus action healing word on Cedar, get her to a stable area, and 30 points is good enough for Leah, now that only 1 goblin is in the fight.
That's true. I forgot I had 2 burns there. Yeah.
Also, is Gobto unconscious or dead? Unconscious?
He's unconscious.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll give him these.
Yeah,
Sorry.
So yeah, 30 healing to Leah, 10 healing to Cedar, and Cedar, I'm going to do a 3rd level healing word. That's me another 3d4 plus 7. I'll find another d4. That's perfect. Okay, so that is 7 plus 7. That's another 14 healing for Cedar. And
Thank
because of my buffs, because of Healer Domain, I get 5 healing from that as well.
Wait,
Cedar
hold
kinda
on 1 second. 1 second. I need to check something.
What is it?
Where is the 7? Okay, no. A 3rd level healing word would
Yeah.
heal +9, not +7.
So 2 more?
Yep.
Ooh, yay. 2 more healings for me.
Because it's
Um,
2 plus the spell's level. And you have a
Gotcha.
wisdom of +4.
Yeah, sorry.
That's yeah.
Yeah, sorry. The way I'm just looking at it just with the spells. I didn't click on it specifically, and for some
Mhm.
reason, D&D Beyond really fucks me over with that.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yep,
That's what
good
I'm here for.
catch. Good catch. I mean, it's not going to matter, but
Um,
good catch.
Yeah.
I
What do
swear
you
to
mean it's
God,
not gonna
don't
matter?
do it. I swear.
Cedar kind of like sits up. Joel's good. Like looks around, kind of like reorients herself, and then hops up like ready.
Run. And that's going to be Gale's turn.
Hey, Gale, roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom
With
save.
my buff, I'm back up.
Is that just a straight one? No advantage, disadvantage?
Nope. Just the
That's
+5.
fine. +5. Okay,
Okay.
that's already,
The buff from Leah.
that's already +12. That is going to be 19.
Okay. That's all. You're good.
Am I dead?
No, you're fine.
Am I dying?
So you still feel the presence on your heart.
Ah, gotcha.
You feel like a lump in your chest, but you're fighting through it.
That is what my heart is, yes. Sorry.
Okay.
No, that was funny.
So, was that Gale's turn?
Yes.
Okay, Goblin. So Kidus
Wisdom
is still... Yeah, that's fine. 20? Dirty?
That succeeds, so take half damage. Ooh. That's going to be 7 damage, and that is halved.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now, what do I want to do? Because she's got a couple rings left. But her buffer is dead. So she explodes out about 2,000 needles from her body as they just expand out in every direction and they pierce just everything in sight, and you in an instant hear thousands of tiny, what sounds like tacks hitting the ground, but with such force that it's cracking the stone. And that'll hit everybody in the room. Kidus, you're invisible. Well, not invisible, but you're done.
Behind a wall.
Behind a wall. So Leah, it's a natural 20, so that's a 31 to hit. That is a natural 1 on Gale, because he just has plot armor right now for some reason. It's 12 to hit, but doesn't matter. And that'd be 21 to hit, so...
What about Gobta? You said everywhere in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I own technicality.
Well, actually, you said this.
Yeah. So that's 12 plus
Actually.
11. 12 plus 11 is 23, so that doesn't technically get through his armor class. However, the tentacle is now dead, because even minimum damage would kill it.
Forgot about the hentai.
Stop calling it that.
Please, for the love of everything.
So, she's also going to hit herself with this, because she rolled that natural 1. However, Leah, that is 19 damage.
Love it.
And then Gale had the natural one, and so that will be Cedar 15 plus 5, 20 damage.
Okay. I'm still up, but barely.
So she's going to roll her concentration because she took that hit. So she passes the concentration. And then, so she's then going to move the cloud 10 feet. So I need a dex save from Leah, Cedar, and Gale.
Okay.
Dude. Can I borrow one of your dice?
Which
Glitter dice?
with the glitter one?
Yeah, I want to see if yours will be nice to me. Make my dice jealous.
Okay, sure. That's how it works.
You said Dex?
Dex save, yeah, and you guys each get the +5 still.
Mm-hmm.
That actually is how it works. Because I got a 22.
23.
I got a 13.
She rolled an 18 on my dice.
So actually that is how it works, apparently.
I'm Sophie, I could roll well that
Alright,
turn.
Gale, 16 damage.
You cannot talk with your natural and dirty 20, so
Yeah,
But
to be fair,
Yep.
I can't at all.
Alright, so
16 total?
Gale is 16 total, Leah is 8, Cedar is 8.
Okay.
I'm down again.
What?
Damn.
Do it better.
Really?
I'm gonna get murdered when he fights the...
Watch yourself.
I am. I'm checking myself
wait,
into an early
hold on.
grave.
One thing. The needle attack came directly from Fabta, yeah?
Yes.
Finally gonna use this. Reaction, I send it back as psychic.
With what?
No.
With the hammer's once a day ability. Any attack that hits me, I can deal the exact same amount of damage I took as psychic damage back to the person that attacked me.
Okay, so hitting me with my own game.
So no save, no hit,
I
just
know.
19 psychic.
I forget though, do you still take that or is it just a true reflection?
I still take it. It's just it also hits you now,
So kind of exactly like the
like the shared damage.
share damage. Got it. Okay. Ooh. She's not happy about that.
Nope.
Tough shit.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
That'll bring us to Kiddos.
quick question. Are there any rings still left on that goblin's fingers? That's down?
Bite her fingers off.
No.
No,
No?
He has none left. She has 2.
Okay.
Take off his fingers.
How big's the room?
Oh
15,
no.
20, 25, 30,
Oh dear
35.
goodness, no, I'm dead.
35,
No,
40.
hold on.
No, you're not.
40.
No, you're not.
Yep.
The room's 40 feet.
Your neck is weak.
Yeah, it does that.
So it's 40 by 25.
40 by 25. So I could do fireball and not hit the others, if I'm correct.
I'm not sure. Because there's a wall 10 foot behind her. What's the radius of the fireball?
20 feet.
20 feet.
So even if you hit it up against the back wall, it's still hitting everybody. Well, not Gale, but it'll still hit
Oh.
most likely Leah and Cedar. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Sophie has
Yeah.
given up on everything.
Because you couldn't shoot it. You couldn't shoot it
What?
through the wall, otherwise it would disperse on the wall behind it.
Okay, so I'm
So-
gonna do instead flaming sphere at 4th level, and I basically am gonna summon it like right behind her. I'm gonna like teleport in, summon it right behind her, and she has to make a Dex 16 saving throw.
Ooh, her strongest suit. No. Nope. She did not save.
Alright, in that case, with that, she will take 4d6 fire damage.
Nice.
Okay, that's 9 plus that's 12. So 9. Yeah, 12. And then another 4. So 16 damage. And it's a concentration spell, so it's going to stay right there and it's going to probably keep ramming into her.
Just bonk, bonk, bonk.
And I teleported, so that is my turn.
Go to sleep.
Alright, Cedar, go and roll a dying box.
Do I
Yeah.
have a choice?
No.
Oh, you actually have to roll 2.
Why?
Why?
Because she's taking damage from the cloud.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's not
Stupid.
rolling 2. That's an auto 1.
Oh, yeah. So it's an auto 1 plus whatever you're about to roll.
I'm fair.
Brain's fair.
I was being nice, but...
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, and it fell on the ground at what? What is that?
14
14.
plus. Oh yeah, 14. Yeah.
Okay, so that's
So you're
a
good.
success. I've got 1 success, 1 failure.
Okay.
That is all you'll need to roll.
Yeah. So I think that's all I do.
Cool. Goblin's
That's all you
dead.
can do.
That's all I can do. I just sit there,
Not dying.
not dying. Hopefully.
Okay. 2 successes. Leah, you're up.
Okay. Last charge of stone throw at Fabta for a 25.
Yep.
DC 16 strength.
Why do I save the useless bullshit? Yeah. Natural
Alright.
17.
2 points of force.
Okay.
Strike 1 is a 28 to hit.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, that's badass. That landed on top of the other dice. For a
It's
31
so cool
to
that
hit.
happens, right?
Yep.
She better be close to dead. This is my final spell slot.
Well, you guys haven't hit her that much, but she also didn't
Yeah.
have as much life as the other one, so we'll see what you're at.
Well, but she also has been taking consistent damage from Gale.
Thank you. At least 6 per turn.
It's something. Every little
Yeah.
bit helps, especially in battles like this.
It's like
Tipping
Tesco.
away.
$34 points of damage on the first blow.
Okay. Pretty good.
Insanity.
$28 for the second.
It's low for you.
Yeah.
She doesn't look good. I'll tell you that. There are definite visual signs of battle.
And then just as a bit of bookkeeping, I am below a quarter health, so I am prismatic.
Okay. However she did it, she maintained her concentration.
Damn.
So you will need a dex save.
Okay. $21.
Okay, half as much. 9 fire damage?
I'm down.
Oh shit, really?
But I did my part. That's all that matters.
Yeah. This is sketchy now. So you're down in the fire. Cedar's down in the fire. Geddes is doing alright. Gale's up though.
Yeah. Shit. I'm out of channel divinities. Well, at least anything that can affect you guys. I can't do more than one healing spell per turn. Shit. Okay, I have a choice between either. I know what I need to do. I'm trying to figure out how to prioritize it.
The panic knowing that Cedar's on an auto death box on her next roll.
Yeah, I was
so,
gonna say if you pick anyone, pick Cedar.
yeah, because if she fails her, so you can do two things. You can either try to attack and hope to do enough damage to kill.
Which no, there's
You
no
can
way.
resurrect Leah, who'll get the job done. However, if Cedar fails her next death save, that's it. Because she's in the
Damn.
fire.
as long as Kittis has at least one more 3rd level or 4th level slot, she can always wither and bloom Leah.
Yep.
You're sure that's okay?
100%. Because I'm free and clear on checks right now.
Okay. Trying to select Gale, but I keep hitting the. There you go. That's it.
I'm just nervously playing Tetris right now to keep myself from
Eh.
freaking out. I'm paying full attention, but I'm also trying to use
Sorry,
Tetris screaming.
Sorry, oh, did you just move the thing? Thanks. I'm gonna move right up next to. That's not the right fucking thing. Choose the moth boy.
Did you know Tetris was actually used to treat grief and was actually successful in most cases?
Mhm.
I have heard about that actually. I love that.
Okay.
Why do you think I'm playing Tetris?
My dad took my mom to on like a date and they played Tetris and my mom was just sitting there chatting with him and just crushing him at it.
Oh, that's adorable.
And my dad kept getting so irritated.
See that?
That's so
29 points of healing.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
I used the 4th level cure wounds,
Oh, thanks.
and I get 6 points of healing back because of my disciple of life. I still have my bonus action. I can't do any healing with that one just yet, but there is one thing I can do because it is technically still up, and that is going to be to relocate spiritual weapon right next to Fogter. Actually, put it right there in case Gobto gets up. I'm going to make an attack using spiritual weapon, just trying to do a little bit of damage. And that's going to be 27 out of 19.
Oh, to hit? Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Every little bit.
Okay, that is 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, pretty good.
It's actually force, oddly enough.
Sorry, force, yes.
That always gets me too.
Hmm.
Alright. Is that your turn?
That is my turn, yes.
Cool. Go ahead and roll a dex save.
My dex save. Which I don't have the bonus because Leah's unconscious. That's fine. No, that's skills, not ability to save. So. $16.
Okay. 4, 8. 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay. Yep, he's still up, but in rough shape.
So what is she gonna do? Because she kind of blew a legendary action. I don't know if I want to burn the wishes. I don't know if I need to. Kittis is there. Tentacles down. Spells. Oh, what does she have left?
Some random bullshit.
Up to 4 targets. Fuck it. Let's cantrip it out. She's going to do an Eldritch Blast against Gale, Cedar, and Kittis. Kittis, you're not going to take any damage.
Eldritch Blade.
Gale, that is 23 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Cedar, that is 15 to hit.
That doesn't.
Oh, that actually doesn't hit. Oh, there's like one below my armor class.
Alright. So that'll just be. Where's my d10? Gale, that is 6 points of damage.
Ooh. He's still up.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So she. Jeez. Yep. Because someone has birthday protection, she's gonna just go into a ready stance.
Happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday, Raven. I can't swim.
Oh, did she? Sorry, did she take her wisdom saving throw on her turn?
Oh, she did not. Thank you for the reminder.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, 11, 19.
19 does succeed, so half damage. That's rounded down. That's 4.
4 damage? Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is messed up right now. This tiny goblin missing a piece of her ear, like whole 9 just messed up.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
Okay, we're definitely going. So is the fireball still right there? Because like I didn't move it.
I moved it. I don't believe you're in range.
Huh? Oh no, sorry, not the fireball. The flaming sphere
Oh,
that I cast earlier.
Yeah, your flaming sphere will still be there, right behind.
So basically, because like assuming I wouldn't have to use a bonus action to move it, considering
She did not move.
I didn't move it the first time. I just kept it right on her,
Mm-hmm.
and she didn't move. So does that still do? She has to do a dodge or whatever the whatchamacallit, the deck 16.
Dex save. 16.
Yeah, deck 16 save.
Wow. 15. So no, she doesn't save.
All right, so full damage. So that's 4. That's 8. 8 plus 12. That's 20 damage.
20? Holy shit.
20 damage from that, and then I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom. That's a Con 16 saving throw.
I'm actually going to stop you before you do that. Because as you kind of charge your spell that's floating behind her and you're focused on it,
I swear, if this villain fucking explodes as well.
she draws her last breath while standing. And the moment she draws her last breath, you hear a gasp of life from Gobta, who convulses to the ground, also dying, as their link was severed. The 2 final rings fall off of her finger.
I bonus action teleport away.
No, it's okay. And you, in a moment of clarity, as they break, you open your arcane focus, and 2 blue orbs, as the rings break, crack and hit the ground, and flow into your arcane focus, your grimoire, your book that you use for spellcasting, giving it a +2 from here
Holy
on.
cow.
Happy
Plus
birthday.
2. +2. Wait, +2 to my casting, or
Yeah.
To your so now your save DC goes up by 2, and your hits go up by 2.
Yeah.
oh, how do can I edit that on there?
Like arcane
Yeah, it's
grimoire.
the Arcane Grimoire +2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just need it in inventory.
Mhm.
Yay!
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
So you, being familiar with souls, recognize that finally, after witnessing the rings being used multiple times, that it is literal life force being used to cast these wishes. And you, before they can be used to save the lives of both of them, you draw them into your focus, giving it a permanent +2. And they die. But this is the bad ending.
So, hold on. Leah needs to get back up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, on it,
Yeah.
on it. In fact, everybody gather around. Gail's gonna do prayer healing on the party.
She just kind of skips over while she plays with her grimoire.
Aw.
Your
Cedar just kind
grimoire.
of walks over, just kind of trying to reorient herself from the several up and down.
48 plus 10. Okay, so over the course of the next 10 minutes, each of you is going to heal for a grand total of, that's 14 plus 8, 22, 23 plus 10. 33 points of healing for everybody. Because
Wow.
that was my last 4th level spell slot on you guys. And can I also select myself as part of that? Just out of curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
Great. So then with the
As long as it's
6.
under the total amount of people.
Oh yeah, it's up to 6. So
Yeah, so then you're fine.
and with my plus 6 to my healing, I get 13.
So as this is all happening, I need a perception check from Gale, Kittis, and Cedar.
Perception. Okay.
With disadvantage, because you went right into focus. Well, Gale has disadvantage, Kittis has disadvantage, Cedar, you'll have a straight roll.
Oh, okay.
You.
Yeah, mine was an 8.
19.
I both love and hate my dice. Nat 20 and a nat 1.
Oof.
Oh.
Good rolls.
Ah. Yikes.
Which one do I go for?
I'm the only one that would possibly notice anything at a 19.
Yep. So
I
you're...
think it kind of makes sense. Gale's sort of in the middle of prayer.
Yeah, that's kind of where I figured. And Kittis was playing with her arcane focus, but she noticed. Cedar's just trying to, like, heal me. She, like, runs to the healing and goes, heal me, please! Right? But Kittis, you notice what sounds like a ticking. Just a faint ticking. A very quiet ticking. Not exactly sure where it's coming from, but it started when they died.
Oh, okay. So Kittis kind of gets up and she starts looking around purposely for the ticking sound.
All right. So roll an investigation for me.
Okay, investigation.
I found the source of the ticking noise. It's a pipe bomb.
That is 17.
It's coming from the cart.
Guys, there's a ticking coming from the cart.
Oh.
We
We should leave.
Is Leah up?
Why? What's the mysterious ticking noise?
It'd be after 10 minutes Leah would be up. But yeah.
So Kittis, while Leah's not quite up yet, because I don't know on how much this ticking's going to be doing. Kittis kind of goes and tries to figure out where the ticking is without really not grabbing haphazardly, being like, we're not going to try to blow anything up right now.
So it seems pretty straightforward, as when you approach the cart, you're kind of aware that there seems to be a stopwatch just laying on the cart that started ticking upon their death.
There's a stopwatch. I'm going to just start trying to take some things from the cart that's not the stopwatch.
Okay.
Watching the stopwatch, but when I take the first one to make sure nothing changes.
Oh, that's fine. There is a pair of goggles there. Or, hold on. Let me go back to find out what's actually there.
Mm-hmm. Can I loot their bodies?
Sure. There would be a plate mail set, a +2 plate mail set, and +2 plate mail set, and there will be a flaming sword that, when attuned to it, will burst into flames, and it's a 1d10 short sword, essentially with an additional 1d6 fire damage.
It just kind of tosses her bag of holding, is like, loot.
Cedar's just tossing stuff into the bag.
I need to see something.
Kittis, look for any rings in the cart.
2 full plate armor. And then that's a fire short sword.
So you guys have the glasses. You get a pair of combat boots. While wearing the boots, you can gain Cause Fear spell once per long rest. On the cart, there is a rainbow beanie. While wearing this item, you can cast Charm Person once per long rest. There is a bag of treats, which is a never-ending bag of treats that can, upon discovery, do something additional. You, being attuned to so many pets, will realize that the bag of treats itself is a familiar. It is just not awoken yet. So the bag of treats is sentient, and it's also immortal.
Okay.
Wow.
There is also
Bag of treats. Okay.
one ring with a wish spell on it.
I definitely take this.
Did you find anything good? Did you find any rings?
Found some great things. Give me my bag.
Yeah, no, I just
Get out.
find any. Yeah,
She just shoves stuff in the bag and
did
takes
you
her
find
bag back.
any of the rings?
We will discuss once the ticking's gone.
Yeah,
Bye.
let's go. Okay, is Leah up yet, or do we need to drag her body out of here?
So
Please
after the 10 minutes, you guys are looting. Cedar's kind of going to the bodies, grabbing the armor and the sword. Kiddis is like, I'm just grabbing stuff from the cart.
She shoved the bodies into the bag too.
Which
Both of them.
Both of them.
okay.
That's absolutely what we do. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, because that was the whole objective, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
We're here for their
That's
bodies.
great, Mark. Yeah.
But no, Kidis does not tell you what she finds.
So
boy.
Gale will finish his spell and heal everybody, and you guys are leaving. The ticking sound getting louder and louder.
We sprint. We full on dash out. Go, 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 go.
And
Gale flies.
from the cart,
If he can.
when the stopwatch hits a certain time, a portal opens and swallows the cart, starting from the top, eating it away, all the way down. And when the portal envelops the entire cart, an eruption of blue flame ignites like a volcano shooting into the atmosphere, hundreds of feet. Solid masses of blue flame fireballs hit the city and begin spreading. As in a moment, the city is reduced down to rubble. And what's left of the house behind you is a door frame with a door blown off in your direction, flying overhead. You guys are dragging Leah's barely conscious body. Gale, everybody begins to just try to fly at full speed away and dodge these spell plagues as you hear the screams of thousands of people begin burning. And a small chuckle as Leah wakes up can be heard through a mind link with her hammer. And that'll be where we end the session.
Actually, there's one thing I want to do before we end the session, just to make it that much more of a cliffhanger.
Okay.
Why would you know why? What?
As Leah wakes up and she hears this chuckle, she kind of slowly comes to, and she's like using her hammer as like basically a walking stick. And she picks it up and she stares at the head of the hammer, and just out loud on the air when we're on the airship in front of everybody, she goes, "Now give me what you promised."
Okay, that's session.
Oh my gosh.
What have we done?
You still want to go kill the other goblins now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were dicks.
No!
All right.
I don't want
They
to
were
kill
horrible.
Sylph and his friends.
Well, thanks for anyone who's still watching and hanging out. It was a good session. And
That was a really good session.
we'll see you
That
guys
was
soon.
amazing.
Yeah, holy Moses.